everybody. How are we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's doing well. Of course, as soon as I go live, the trash is gonna come and like pick up. Of course it is. Puddle, thank you so much for redeeming first, and thank you for that 16-month resub. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being here, for supporting me for 16 months, for always being here for your ridiculous watch streak, which is like super long. We're gonna get some hype in chat for Puddle for that. Thank you so much for supporting me. That's not necessary, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And good morning, River. How are you? Hello, Ruby. Hello, Speckle. Hello, Tiger. Hello, Poison. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. How are we doing? I think I got everybody. Welcome in, Lauren. How are you? How are we doing today? Oh no, that wasn't an alert. That was okay. I was like, wait, are my alerts not playing? Oh, they're playing. But it's fine. How are we doing? How are we? Okay, I'm trying to get caught up on chat. You'll never forget the first time that you met your son. I remember when we all met. That was fun. Your son is amazing that's kind of how I feel about my son as well. Yeah, they're still our kids. They're little humans, even when they're bigger than you. Like, my son is definitely bigger than me, but he's still, like, he's still little. You're very proud of the man he's become, even, yeah, I feel that. Okay, River is now Moon Pie, says Ruby. So, and hello, Rainbow. Welcome in. I don't know if I said it, welcome in to you, but welcome in, Rainbow. And River, thank you for the lurk. Have fun getting dressed. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Okay, I think we're caught up. What are we hyping? We are hyping. You're in ads. You shouldn't be in ads. I did, yes. I'm getting to that too. Thank you also, River, for that $3 donation to St. Jude. Thank you so much for that. That is so generous of you to give a little bit of what you've gotten. So thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate that so much. We have now raised $428 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which is amazing. We are moving on to our second stretch goal of 500. Did I say simoleons? I think I said simoleons. $528. And we are moving towards our second stretch goal of 500. This is like beyond anything that I ever imagined that we would pull off. You all have been amazing. I'm so proud of all of you for your generosity, for your kindness, for being here, for all of those things. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps, River, no matter how big or how small. Every little bit helps, and every little bit is appreciated. Okay, you are at the PC now. Good morning, Speckle. Welcome in. And Rainbow, thank you for that 55 stream watch streak. That is amazing. Thank you for being here for the last 55 streams in a row. That's wild to me. Wild. Just wild. Okay, but I will, so I have a bit of an announcement. Tomorrow's paid. Well, let me give you my announcement and then you can think about that. Okay, my announcement is why was crowd control still showing up on my screen? I'm gonna talk about crowd control. It shouldn't be on my screen. Are you all seeing crowd control on the screen again? Yes, why is that there? I disabled that. Twitch? What the heck? Apparently you put that extension in and it will stay for forever. Uninstall. Yes, uninstall. Okay, is that gone? Okay, it's gone now. All right, good. You see it? But it says it's not in use for the stream. Okay. All right, it is gone now. Okay, it's gone. But my announcement is actually about crowd control. I uninstalled that last time. Apparently I have to like keep uninstalling it. I don't know. Yeah, I went in and fixed it. I don't know what is up with that and why that was there. It should be gone now. Okay. Twitch doing its twitchy thing. Okay, but my announcement is that I set up the crowd control stream for the last day of our fundraiser. And I put it in, I made an event in Discord. So May 31st is a Friday, and it's the last day of May, obviously. So it'll be the last day of our fundraiser for St. Jude. The way I've enabled crowd control is it's for use channel points to get your coins that you use for crowd control. So channel points is how you get your coins. I cannot change because I'm not okay. I have to pay to change the number of like how many channel points go to so many coins, and I don't necessarily want to pay for a subscription to crowd control because I don't know how often I would use it. So instead I adjusted how much everything costs. So it will be set up with channel points, and you can use channel points to get your crowd control coins when we do that. However, I also have planned that if you donate $5 to St. Jude that day, we will spin a wheel which has additional crowd control type features on it, and then we'll do whatever happens in that wheel to our Sims. So if you don't have the channel points and you want to donate, you can donate. If you don't have the money and you want to use the channel points, you can use the channel points. Whatever, it's totally fine. It's supposed to be fun. I didn't want to make it exclusively for money because you have all been so generous already and just incredible with all of that. So I wanted there to be the options. And everybody starts with like their free number of coins or whatever through crowd control. I've never done it before, so it could be a little bit weird going to begin with. But that is going to be the 31st. So I know some of you have like tons of channel points. But if so if I wanted to just like let you all know, so if anyone is planning on donating again, or they've been waiting to donate, that is something that's coming up. And for every $5 that you donate, we'll do a Sims wheel spin. And it's got things like kill your Sim. I mean, you can do that in crowd control. It's got things like go try for pregnancy, woohoo in a bush, adopt a pet, add a random Sim to the family, things like that. So that you can't do in crowd control, but I set it up as part of like a wheel spin. So that will be coming up next Friday, the 31st. Obviously, if you want to donate before then, by all means, feel free. But I just wanted to give you all the heads up for anybody who was like hadn't and was waiting or has something coming up. I just wanted to be completely transparent with all of that and let you know that that opportunity is going to exist. Regardless, we have gone so far above and beyond what I ever expected with raising the money for St. Jude. So thank you all so much for that. It has really been a privilege for me to be able to do that, to be a part of this, and really meaningful. And just thank you for that. Yeah, that's why when you said that, I was like, wait, before you decide anything, let me tell you what's coming up. So, and then that'll be like our kind of way to kind of wrap up the fundraiser. It'll be a fun stream. It'll be all of that. I have got some things in mind of like planning for our other special streams that we have coming up. I do want to let everybody know though that my son goes to school until June 16th. So a lot of stuff may have to wait until after he is out of school. So just to let you all know that like the 12-hour stream where we do The Sims Unpaused for 12 hours, like that will have to be after he's out of school, just for my own like sanity and like sense of then I don't have to worry about anything. So I kind of have a tentative calendar lined up, and once we're done with the fundraiser, then I'll like officially like put that out there. But I do kind of have a tentative thing in mind for how all of that is gonna go. I think that's all of the announcements that I have right now. Can't think of anything else. But So I know I originally in my schedule said we were gonna play The Sims today, but I did get Oswald to level 10, and I thought, you know what, let's just get it done with and get it all like finished, and then we can be done with Oswald. And I decided to do it today because my son has like a track thing after school, so his track season is done. They had their last meet yesterday, but they're having like a little party and they're getting their medals from yesterday. He medaled in both of his events yesterday, which was really exciting. He ran really, really well. It was super, super windy, but he medaled in both of them. About the badges, I did, Rainbow, and I'm just like flabbergasted. It's a lot. Like I don't know how it's a lot. And I tried fishing to get the blue badges and I've gotten like 2. So, yeah. But I've also was like very hyper focused on getting Oswald done. So, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna wrap up things with Oswald, then we can just be done with Dreamlight Valley, move back to The Sims, and be happy in The Sims. What was I gonna say? I decided to do it today because my son has his track thing after school. But tomorrow I may be picking him up from school. So if we have to go a little bit longer to finish stuff up, we can. So with all that being said, I'm gonna stop babbling and we're gonna get over into game and get started with Oswald. And we can keep chatting. But that seemed like an excessive amount of badges to me, to do the parks stuff. I don't know, like, is it just me that seemed like that was an excessive amount, or does everybody else kind of agree that that seemed like an excessive amount of badges? The green ones are like a dime a dozen. Like, they're easy to come by. Will I be streaming Monday? No. I'm not going to be streaming Monday. It is Memorial Day here in the US, and my family is actually getting together on Memorial Day, and my aunt and uncle will be back from Florida, and I haven't seen them since Christmas. So, I'm gonna be with family. I think I'm still gonna stream on Sunday. So as of right now, I'm planning on streaming on Sunday. We'll just see how the weekend goes. I'm trying to get a flower bed cleaned out, and that's taking a lot of my energy. So I haven't worked on it since Monday, but it's taking a lot of energy out of me. So we'll see. I'd like to stream Sunday, that's the plan, but I'll probably be working in the flower bed on Saturday, so we'll see how it goes. You just finished them today if you have a fishing buddy. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I just had Oswald with me because I was trying to level him up, but I do need to get a fishing buddy. You're lucky you have 6 advanced vacuums, so you didn't have to search for all the red badges. But that's the one that took... Yeah, I could see that. Maybe I need to try to make a vacuum. Yard work is hard. Okay, at the computer. I know, you had your thing. I'm glad that you're... How are you doing, by the way, after surgery? I haven't streamed, though, so you haven't really... I didn't stream earlier this week, so you haven't really missed much. Few good things today. You got a cat blanket today with cats all over it for Poe. You had your first proper shower since surgery, which was good. Oh, that's gotta feel good, right? I remember, I spent, like, a week and a half in the hospital. And when I was finally able to strong enough to take a shower, and, like, I do shave. And shave, it felt like the best thing in the world. So I totally feel that. You're doing okay, mentally not so hot, but okay. It does feel great. Well, I hope that you can find some things mentally to kind of help you get through that and kind of move past it. The blue buttons are in the white ripples in the meadow and the beach. Sometimes, rarely, you can get a blue button. Okay, yeah, I did know that. I looked up how you got them. But I just wasn't having any luck fishing them up. You would have killed for... I know, right? It feels so good to be able to shower that first time. You'll be cross-stitching tonight? Oh, good. Good. Yeah, we're here for you. No, sponge bath is not as good. Oh, wait, there's a red badge right there. Let me go grab that. So you're just talking about red badges. Okay, so we are on to Oswald. I do have him to level 10. He is now level 10. I got on and I got him to level 10 this morning. So we are good with him. We are on his current quest. Something's going on with him. He seems to be both sad and over-rested. So we're making some things for him. So we need to make 35 mechanical parts and 15 bronze ingots. So let's do that. Mechanical parts. Holy cow, we need to make a lot of bronze ingots. Goodness gracious. Okay, well we need 35 brass ingots. That's a lot. Okay, and then, what is it? 35 plus 15 is 50. So we need 50 bronze ingots. We can't make 50 bronze ingots. We don't have enough copper. Oh, great. Okay, I guess we're gonna go mining for some copper. Okay, let's go get some mining for some copper done. How many more do we need? We did 39, so we need 11 more. Yes, 11 more, which is like 44 copper. Okay, let's go get ourselves some copper. And actually, let's get Oswald hanging out with us. Where is he? And then that way he'll give us like extras if we get it. You can fish up some to help and gather. Oh, okay. Well, let me see how it goes. I may take you up on that offer. You despise the sun. I don't blame you. You were cozy in bed, so you dozed off and over and over, and finally Oliver stuck his face in yours. Ew, ew, Oliver. Oh, by the way, Speckle, I am so glad that Kibby has made it back home. I know that was very scary. So I'm so glad that Kibby has made it back. I know, I wish we could too. We have a mailbox. Why can't we send stuff to people? You're thinking the only thing kicking you down is a comfortable seating position since weight bearing is agonizing. Okay. Well, yeah, I wish I had, like, can you, like, find, like, do you have to recline or something? Is that, like, better? Yes, yay for Kibby being back indoors. I was so glad when you texted me that picture. I was driving to the boys' track meet when you told me that, and I was like, I am so happy. Oh, he's gonna like spawn me extra stuff that I don't need. Okay, so we need 44 copper. We should be able to get this pretty quickly. Let me though be able to run faster. Oh, picked up my dream snaps, and I got 4,000 moonstones for my hat dream snap. I about fell over. I couldn't believe it. So apparently people really liked my hat. I don't think I posted it to the Discord. Let me see if I can find the picture. Pictures. Disney Dreamlight Valley. This one. Okay, let me... Is this gonna show it? Maybe? No? Hold on. I will get it. I'll get this. And I will show you my hat picture that got me forth. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it. Because I never do that well with the dream snaps. And lately I've been doing really poorly and only getting like 600. So yeah, this is it. This was my picture for the Dream Snap. For the hat one. That got me a lot. So yay! Yeah, I was like, I actually liked how it turned out. It actually worked out. But yeah, I was very much like not doing well in Dream Snaps, so I was very excited to have done better. You haven't done it in a while. I've been making myself. Like, the free moonstones are hard to, for me, are hard to like pass up. Plus, I would have been working on like Oswald and stuff anyway, so I've been getting on. No, I know. When it feels like it becomes a chore. That definitely takes the fun out of things. For sure. Oh wait, I forgot the big giant rocks are copper too, aren't they? So I want to break these. I know what you mean, because I feel like sometimes, and I'll say this, I'll be like, I need to get on and do my Dreamlight Valley chores, or I need to do my WoW chores. And yeah, that's definitely how it can feel. And yet here I am still doing it. I guess that's one of the perks with like games like The Sims or like our farming games that we like to play, like Coral Island and like Stardew, that don't have like a daily login sort of requirement. Like you can just do it whenever, and like when it's like when things aren't synced to real time. Like I know like there's daily stuff that you do in like Stardew and Coral Island, but it's not like it's a real life day. It's like an in-game day, which feels very different to me than like when it's real life days and every day you feel like you have to like log in and do something. Okay, how are we doing on our copper? Okay, we got 26. I mean, this is okay because I don't have like full stacks of a lot of the gems in these areas in Eternity Isle, so you know. And ANCH, you can just hop on whenever, but the villagers, but even then, like, you lose, like, there's still like bonuses for logging in every day, right? Like, you get like your bonus Nook miles for like checking your Nook miles thing every single day. Although you can time travel with Animal Crossing, so it's not as bad because you can go back in time to like make up for it. Time traveling is your best friend. I know I did a lot of that when I was playing. It's the weeds. Oh yeah, no, for sure. The weeds do get really, really bad. I logged into my, so I just have a Switch Lite, so I can't stream it. My son has a Switch, and I have been using did use his Switch for a while, but he doesn't have the dock here. It's at his dad's, so I can't stream that from that either. So I logged into my island that I have on my Switch Lite, and it was just like so overgrown with weeds, and all of my villagers, I hadn't logged on for like over a year, and they were like, oh my gosh, where have you been? You're alive. Oh, do you? Oh. I haven't seen the boys Switch in a while. You have an... Okay, everybody has extra docks. I did look at, on eBay, the potential of getting a Switch for myself. But I just haven't gone there yet. Oh, my inventory's full. Oops. What all do I have in my... Oh, I've got a bunch of other stuff in there. I have to... So I have to give gifts to Prince Eric for one of the Dreamlight duties. Well, this is alarming. That was weird. I think I'm gonna go to the title screen here real quick, because that's a little concerning. I don't know what that's all about. Honestly, you once traveled to 2075 to see what would... Oh my gosh! You have 3 switches, one collecting dust on the shelf in the computer room, because you have your limited edition one in the living room hooked up to the TV. Hentaya's Diablo dock hooked to your PC. Got it. You tried to clip it? Oh no! It said you couldn't. I do need to get the clip command set up. I just haven't done it yet. For when we do our 12 hours Sims Unpaused stream. So you all can clip the mischief that the Sims get up to during that. I just haven't done it yet. You don't have permission. I thought everybody could clip. Okay, it's back. Whew. That was scary. But okay, I have to give a seafaring... Okay, so I have to give Prince Eric his gifts. But the last 2 days I've played in the morning, and he's been asleep. You should be able to clip. I don't know why it said you didn't have permission for it, because anybody can clip. That's a bummer. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Some of these villages are no fun, I tell ya.
Okay, hang out, Oswald, because we need... Oh, well, actually, no. We don't need more copper. We can just go finish making our ingots. It says you don't have permission. I don't know why it would say that, because everybody can clip. Because I know, like... I'm pretty sure Petal has clipped stuff, and Petal's not a sub, and other people I think have clipped stuff too. And haven't you clipped stuff before, River? Or no, maybe it was Rainbow I'm thinking of. My settings forbid certain... I don't know what my settings are that forbid certain people. Yeah, I didn't think that there was either. As I certainly didn't, like, turn anything on to keep people from being able to clip. That's very weird. I need to clean stuff out of my bags. And eat food, because we're running too slow. You put a pick on... I believe you. I mean, I do believe you that you're having an issue, but, like, I don't understand why. Petal, will you do just a test? Because you're not... Or I guess anyone in here who isn't a mod. Try a clip. You don't remember how? If you go and you click on, like, if you hover over it, it should be on the bottom, like, right. Or Alt-X. We're just gonna have, like, these random clips, like, shit. I can delete the clips later, though. Alt-X doesn't work for you, nothing happens. If you try to clip from the clip button, does it work? The button works for you, all X, another, no, okay. Maybe that's it. Is that how you were trying to do it, River? Was all X? If you try to clip using the, oh, that's not how, okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know where clips are. You didn't get an error, but you don't see it posted. You're on PC and it allowed you. Okay, okay, so Hoisin was able to clip. Alright, that's good. Takes you to the website and just says user restricted. Weird. That's very weird. Yeah, I just looked at that. I don't know. I'll have to look at it later, I think. Okay. You were able to clip. Okay. You've been banned. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's make our Oswaldian alarm clocks. I'll try to look at settings or something later. I don't know what it would be unless they... I don't even know where I would find clip options. Stream. Okay, clip settings. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what? Subscriber only got clicked on for some reason. Okay, there we go. I think that must automatically, because I've never done anything with clips. Okay, that's what it is. All right. So I've unclicked that. You should be good. To go with that. Yeah. Yep. Yes, I did. So you have to go under, it's under settings and it's under stream. And if you scroll down, there's clip settings. And apparently followers only was off, but subscriber only was on, which makes no sense. Although maybe do I want to make it followers only? I don't know. You didn't publish, so you're shocked it saved. Well, you're a mod though, Speckle, so you might be able to see all of the clips. I don't know. Okay, it works. All right. All right, we got it. We're sorted there. Okay, I don't know why. That must be like a default or something, or whatever mine defaulted to, because I don't remember ever altering things with clips. Okay, but we made our clocks. So let's bring these to Oswald. We have Scrooge lurking. I know, Twitch is... Gotta love Twitch. Alright, here you go, Oswald. A set of Oswaldian alarm clocks, as promised. Hotsy totsy, Hethwin. I knew things be hitting on all 8 when you came around. So we all set? You're just going to put them in your house, and then you'll wake up on time tomorrow to hang with Stitch? Gee, I wonder what'll happen if I wind them up with my special key. I imagine they'd work as intended. Huh? Oh yeah, sure, whatever you said. Now you've got me worried. About me? Nah, I'm on the level, promise. I'm just really excited to try out my new clocks. Okay, well, I've got some missed duties to take care of. I'll check back in later. Take your time, friendo. This is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. He was one of Walt Disney's first animations. So, yeah. The one you clipped from 20 minutes ago was only because you were missing what it said and did not want to ask a check. Oh, got it. I got it, okay. Yeah, he is cute. He's a little, he is cute. You're gonna hop on to, okay. Sounds good. Okay, we have to check back with Oswald. Of course we have to check back with Oswald in 10 minutes. Okay, well, let's stop hanging out with him. And I'm gonna go back to, like, the normal valley. And first of all, let's see if we can give Prince Eric some gifts, because maybe that, he's like, he was asleep. It was like 10:30 and I was like, I have to start streaming. He's still sleeping. Is he still sleeping? No, he's not. He's out now. Where is he? Where are you, Eric? What a oh, he's in Remy's. Okay, let's go give him gifts while he's in Remy's. Yeah, I know. Let's just sit here for 10 minutes. I mean, we have stuff we can do, right? He wakes up at 11. That's annoying. Why are you sleeping so late? You lazy ass prince. Sorry. I have feelings. Oh, I do have to make, I do have to serve people in Remy's too, so maybe we'll do that real quick too. Since we're in here and we got time, we got 10 minutes. Okay, Remy's. All right, we need 40 dwarves. And lemon, garlic, swordfish. And creamy garlic scallops. And fish salad. All right, we'll make those. Get those for the people. Oh, and not a cheese platter. That's not what I wanted to click on. I want 40 dwarves. Oh, are those under... Why aren't those under an appetizer? That's like a definition of, like, an appetizer. Apparently it's not. Okay, creamy garlic scallops is first alphabetically, so let's find that. Alright. Do this. And then what's next? Fish salad. Fish salad. I have now accidentally used like all of my festive fish except the salmon. We cooking. So I am now without my festive fish, which annoys me to no end. Did I miss herbs? I did. No, how about we just toss in some oregano? Because, like, there's thousands of that everywhere. Alright, we got it. And thank you for the lurk, Speckle. Okay, let's feed these people. I also need to empty my inventory because I've got a bunch of stuff in there. Maybe we can fish for some badges. Like, we could get Goofy to hang out with us, and we'll fish up some badges. I think it might just be gold. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Goofy, you'll hang out, and you can help me fish up badges.
Hello.
And then we can also give Prince Eric his stuff. I have something to give you. Here are some pumpkin puffs. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. Okay. Go to Dazzle Beach, I guess. Sorry, I didn't really want to talk to you. Baked bread. I don't know what he's asking, but
See ya.
we're doing it anyway. Okay, I have something to give you. Here is some fabric. And then I have your order. There we go. And then Minnie. I do have, so I have been working on the Star Path as well, as I've been doing stuff with Oswald. And I have now all of the items from the Star Path. Now it's just like the motifs that I have left to get. So we're coming along with things on the Star Path, which is nice. Because the Star Path definitely feels very tedious at times. So, okay, River, we will be here. So, alright. We'll do some fishing. I'm not gonna worry too much about the Star Path stuff on stream because, like, unless we have time to kill. But I will try to fish up some buttons. We've got Goofy with us, so hopefully he can spawn some extra buttons for us. I also forgot to empty my inventory. So I did that. Or didn't do that. Hey, a button! Goofy, give me an extra one. Yes. Thank you, Goofy. Ooh, here's a red one too. No, I don't want to go into Donald's house. I hate it when stuff spawns right here. And then I can't pick it up. There we go. Or I can pick it up. It's just a pain. And I always accidentally go into Donald's house. Which I don't want to do. That's not a button. That's a herring. Oh, okay. Great. I want a herring. I want buttons. Buttons, buttons. Back in your bed, under your blanket. That sounds like a nice place to be. It's raining. Oh, it's not raining here. That's also not a button. Oh, but here's another red one. Maybe we should also make one of the vacuum. I don't know what it takes to make one of those, though. I haven't really done much with, like the fancy stuff that you make in Eternity Isle. I did make a cooker. And I've been using that when it tells me that I need to do, like, 10 of something. I have been using the cooker for that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Just wanted it out of my way. I didn't want it to puke coins. You love some. I do too. I don't mind a rainy day. As long as it doesn't, like, kill my head and my body. I don't mind it. But when it kills my head and my body, I'm not as thrilled. It was really, really windy yesterday. Yesterday was ended up being such a weird day. I took my son to school and he was getting dismissed at like 12:10 for the track meet that they had yesterday. Because it was like a big invitational. And so he was only gonna be at school for part of the day anyway. Yes, it will tell me. You had a severe thunderstorm last night. Ooh, I like thunderstorms too. As long as there's no damage, I'm down with thunderstorms. But so yeah, so he was getting dismissed early yesterday anyway for their track meet. And so I drop him off at school. He's got, you know, all of his stuff. And I go back home. Literally, I've been in the house for like a minute. And I get a phone call from the school And my first thought is like, oh crap. What happened? What did he do? What has happened to him? And so I answer the phone. Yeah, welcome back, Speckle. And I saw that redemption river. I'll get to that in a second when I'm done with my very gripping story that I'm telling. So the school's calling and I'm going, oh dear, what has happened? Why is the school calling? So I answer the phone and the first thing I hear is that there's an emergency situation at the school. Hi, Toots, welcome in. And I'm going, oh no. My first thought is like they're going on lockdown. There's like something going on from like an active shooter perspective. And this is like serious enough that they're calling us and not like sending us an email. So that's my first thought. And then they proceed to say that no, the school doesn't have power or internet. And because of that, they can't run their HVAC systems. There's no phone systems. People can't call in and it's a safety hazard. So they're going to the elementary school kids. There's going to be no elementary school. And then the secondary school kids are going to operate on a half-day schedule. But if you can pick your kid up, please come get your kid from school now. So I had to turn around, go back, pick him up, bring him home, and then take him back up to the school for the bus later so that he could go to his track meet. I was like, oh my goodness. Apparently fishing these up in the peaceful meadow is better than fishing these up on the beach, because I did a lot of fishing on the beach and got like 2. And now I've gotten a lot more in the meadow. So, or maybe it's like stream luck. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, there was no like scary emergency. They just didn't have power and couldn't really have the kids in school. So it was a bit of a headache. Okay, let me do the not family friendly affirmation and then we'll go see how Oswald is getting along with his alarm clocks. Or we'll put stuff away, then we'll go see what he's doing. Not family friendly affirmations. Actually, let me put stuff away first before I forget to do that, because let's be honest, we all know that I'm gonna forget to do that. Ooh, red badge. How are you today, Toots? I missed your stream because I was at a track meet. And the signal there was terrible. It was so bad. And we didn't get home until... It was late when we got home. Well, okay, not like late, but like for me late. So I ended up going to bed pretty early. Like we got home and I got in bed, basically. What am I missing right here? What is the missing piece? I'm missing something there and I don't know what it is. This is coal. I don't know what that is. Something from Eternity Isle, I think. Thanks for the shout out, Speckle. Yeah, if you all are not following Toots, why not? Go give Toots a follow. We love Toots. I've got a lot of these Vitalis crystals like stocked up right now, which is fine. It's good. For coal, you go and buy like loads. Oh, you know, I buy the fabric from Kristoff's table because look at how depleted my stocks are here. Like this is ridiculous. This is what's missing. Zinc is what is missing. Zinc is my missing component here. Let me just put that there so I have a placeholder. Yeah, I like all of my stuff has been used up. My gold is like almost gone because people wanting things. Hi, Low Wolf, welcome in. How are you doing today? I know I had like a ton of stacks of it too. Oh no, this isn't. No, I do want this. Oh, maybe I don't. Okay. I can sell that. And we'll have Goofy stop hanging out with us. Yeah, I do keep a lot of stacks of coal, but we just had to make a bunch of bronze ingots, which took coal. Is there any? There is some on Kristoff's. Let's grab some from Kristoff then. Ooh, you can buy a lot of coal from Kristoff. Okay. I'll take that. That'll work. And then we'll sell the rest of this stuff.
How's it going?
Goofy. Like the diamonds and these and these and these and these and these. I need a topaz. Oh, Scrooge has a thing. Okay. I guess we'll hold on to that. Sorry, I'm muttering. I apologize for my muttering. Okay, let's go see how Oswald's doing. Is he here or is he back in Eternity Isle? He is here. So let's go up to the Forgotten Lands and talk to him. Oh, we were gonna stop hanging out with Goofy. Okay, Goofy. Let's hang out later. Thanks for getting me extra buttons. Add in 5. Thank you, Speckle. Oh, I do see it in my stream manager. Speak up. I wasn't saying anything important, at least. I was just muttering more to myself. Hey, Oswald. Oh, wait. We have a not family-friendly affirmation to do. So let's do that. Not family-friendly affirmation time. I've got like a stack of ones that I need to like pick a few for y'all to vote on for another sticker. Okay, here we go. Not family-friendly affirmation. Today, I will adult like a fucking boss. What if I don't want to adult like a fucking boss? But when we do have to adult, we'll do it like a fucking boss. I know. Which just means we have to see each other again. Right? I know, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna adult. I know, the travesty. It was until you ran into a snag with size restrictions. Oh. I have to go to a band concert tonight. So I think that kind of counts. As it's like parenting, adulting. Okay, how did you like your clocks? Did they match your place well enough? Adulting does suck. Oh yeah, they're swell. Good to hear. Why did that not sound convincing? What did I do to have to go to a band concert? Well, I had children. Actually, they're not that bad. My son's band is, it's really not terrible. The beginning band is a little bit rough, but the other bands are fine. And they're usually pretty short. So, good to hear, Oswald. Can I see how you've set them up? I love seeing how the different villagers decorate their homes. Sheesh, I'm sorry, but the clocks are all taking a nap. All that ticking sure can tucker them out. You're acting a little strangely. Me? No, I'm acting busy. Wait, not acting busy. I am busy. I gotta catch up with Stitch. Launder my duds, wash my hair, and lots of other important stuff. Wash your hair? Did I say wash my hair? I meant wash my my house. Gee, it's a real mess. That's odd. What if I just drop by while you're out? Oh, okay, I guess the jig's up. I gotta level with you, Hethwyn. The alarm clocks are gone. They're out there running wild. Like, literally? Please don't get sore with me. I just tried to be glad I'm up a little with a special key I got. And the next thing I knew, their little legs took them out the door and into the wild world of the Trinity Isle. And, well, there's no telling where they are now. Oof. Well, I can help you find them. Can't have a bunch of animated alarm clocks running around waking everybody up. Any idea where they went? Gee, they all split, Hethwyn. Amscrays in different directions. I bet you could find some in each of the biomes, though. Alrighty, time to check Ancient Landing, the Glittering Dunes, and the Wild Tangle. Can you tell me a little more about the clocks? course I can. Which of them you want to hear? There's a Charleston, Foxtrot, Texas Tommy. Tell me about them. Charleston? Well, Charleston is real popular. All the other clocks get inspired by its peppy dancing. Foxtrot. Well, Foxtrot is extra classy and elegant. It makes the other clocks pretty jealous. Texas Tommy? Gee, that clock can swing. It's what you might call a real athletic dancer. Want to hear about the others? Oh gosh, we're gonna hear about dancing alarm clocks? Your main vendor in Dallas has a lot of size restrictions on shaped windows, and people in Dallas have a lot of shape. Oh, lovely. I know Oswald is definitely digging a hole. We also have an ad coming in like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna try to finish this before the ad runs and I take a break. Okie dokie, there's Lindy Hop, Tango, Shimmy, and Swing. Or you know what, let me just snooze the ad. I'm gonna snooze the ad. Let's finish this with Oswald, then we can take a break. Okay, tell me about Lindy Hop and Tango. Lindy Hop is a real city clock. When it dances, it gets all the moves from the hopping spots. And Tango, so dramatic. Tell me about Shimmy and Swing. Shimmy's all about the shoulders when it dances, which is downright impressive since I didn't think clocks had shoulders. And Swing just can't keep his feet on the floor. Did you name all of them yourself? Sure did. I took one look at how each of them moved and their names hit me like a bonk on the old melon. Oh, wonderful. Hopefully these insights can help me catch them more easily. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Okay, so we have to go track down alarm clocks in Eternity Isle. Awesome. So let's see if we can find these. I'm guessing, are they just like sitting around in places? I know it is a lot. I'm not sure what I'm looking for in these, looking for these alarm clocks. Other than to just like run around and see if I can find them. Which I guess is how we will start. Oh, you'll know? Okay. Wait, did I see something over here? Oh, there's one. Oh my goodness. They look like little dogs. Okay, we caught Charleston, apparently. Alright, let's see if there's any up here. I wish I knew where, like, how many were in each area. They are cute. Maybe, like, check down here. Nope. Okay, we will let the ad play this time since we are hunting alarm clocks, and I will get up and take a break and stretch and whatnot when the ad runs. And we'll do a tater hunt as well. And all of that. Thank you for the hydrate, River. I will also hydrate more when I take my little break. And remember, though, everyone, that we have crowd control coming up next week. And channel points are how you're going to get coins for crowd control. So... and I was not able to change that, like the number of coins for channel points. Which was stupid, and I didn't like that. And I can't remember what the numbers are, but I did decrease how much stuff cost. Yeah, hoard your channel points for crowd control. I want to say it's like it was expensive. And the way they had it structured was stupid. So it was like one coin was 100 channel points. One coin. But then like the cheapest thing that you could do was like 25 channel points. Or was like 25 coins. So I reduced everything by 10%. Because since I couldn't change the number of channel points, like number of coins you got per channel point, I could change how much stuff cost. So I changed how much stuff cost. Yeah, I don't spend my channel points in streams very often either. So River, if you want to do crowd control, you may want to hold on to some channel points. Ooh, clock. Hey, come back. Come back. Okay. Okay, we caught Shimmy. Okay, ad will be coming. So let's do a tater hunt. You have almost 103k. That's a lot. Is tater hunt? Are we not working? Streamlabs? Like, what's this? I am going to do crowd control. I am. We're gonna do it the 31st. Oh yeah, you weren't in here when we did that. Why did Cloudbot get deactivated? What the heck? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. You have 13. Okay, awesome, Rainbow. So yeah, so we're doing a crowd control on the 31st. And welcome in, Gaming Girl. How are you? And you're gonna be able to get coins for channel points with the crowd control. But I'm also going to have a wheel spin, and if you don't, and for every $5 that you donate to St. Jude, you get to spin the wheel. And the wheel will have things that aren't in the crowd control, like add a sim to the family, try for pregnancy, woohoo in a bush, adopt a pet or a dog or something like that. So that's what we will be doing for crowd control. We do have an ad running. I'm going to take a real quick break and stretch and use the restroom while the ad runs. And then I will be back in just a few minutes. So go ahead and stretch, move around, and such yourself, and I will be back in a few. Congrats everyone who won taters on the tater hunt. And Payne, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for the lurk. Yeah, go get some breakfast by all means. By all means. You're on 9 Advents queue. I'm not sure I know what that is, Gaming Girl. And you got ice cream, very nice. Been some like ice cream weather around here. And hey, Thunder of Dragons, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. We have to keep hunting clocks for Oswald because he apparently did things with his clocks that he shouldn't have done. Yeah, it is a little bit cooler today. It was cooler yesterday as well, and that wind. Whew. Although I got sunburnt at the track meet in like a very weird way. Because like this side of me is burnt. So it's like very weird tan lines happening right now. Oh, and I realized too, as I was like went and used the bathroom and looked at the camera, I didn't tell you guys about 6, because we saw 6, and I'm wearing my shirt that I got. It says I'm the queen of the castle. So I'm wearing my 6 paraphernalia today, and it was amazing. Oh my goodness, it was so good. So good. We had so much fun. We had such a great... And Dragons is redeemed to be an elven queen. Alright, let me get that. Cookie dough and cookies and... I like myself some cookies and cream ice cream. I love cookies and cream. Not a huge fan of cookie dough, but I like some cookies and cream. I did wear heels and it killed me. It killed me. It was rough. I was in rough shape. After that, from the heels, from the walking, my legs were not happy with me. But oh my gosh, it was so good. We had so much fun. If you have the ability to see it wherever you might be, highly recommend. All right, we got 5 minutes of being an elven queen. Go back over here. Yeah, it was so good. It was one of the, I think it was probably the most fun I've ever had at a Broadway musical before. It was so fun. It was almost like my daughter like turned to me and she's like, this is almost like a rave. It was more like a concert than like a musical. It was so good. The message of it is so good, like especially like right now with everything that's happening. So good. So good. Highly recommend 6. The music is amazing. Just, it was so good. Where did that stupid clock go? Come back here. Come back here, clock. I want you. Clock. I'm here. I want you. I can't. Come here, you. Okay, we got it. Okay, we caught swing. 2 flavors you couldn't live without, but give you a good pistachio ice cream, butter pecan, pralines and cream, and occasionally moose tracks. I also like, there's like a peanut butter cup, which it's like chocolate and peanut butter. My favorite song. It's hard to pick because they're so good. I like the last song, but I also really like the Queen of the Castle song, Get Down. Although I didn't like the way the performer performed that one as well. As like what we had been used to listening to. Where did that thing run off to? Did it run up here? I saw that clock and the little like demonic thing ran away. You like most ice cream unless they have walnuts or hazel. There used to be this ice cream. I have not been able to find it. in ages, but it was like it was my favorite. It was chocolate almond. So it was chocolate ice cream and it had almonds in it. And it was so good. Oh, this is where it went. It went down here. Come here, you stupid little clock. Okay. So we've caught Texas Tommy. The Mega 6 was great. You love all you. Yeah, that one was good. Don't Lose Your Head is good. Like they're all good. All of the songs are so good. So good. Okay, let's go. Ooh, there's one. Come here, you demon clock. Okay, so we've now caught Tango. So now we just have to find Foxtrot and Lindy Hop. I know, I get duped by clocks for 3 hours. Hopefully not, because I want to be done with this. And I don't want to play this tomorrow. I just want to be done with Disney Dreamlight Valley and play The Sims. What is this? Oh, okay. I must have fed a snake there or something. Okay, get back here. Come here. You little stinking clock. Okay, there we go. We caught Foxtrot. Now all we need is Lindy Hop. Let's check up in the Oasis for Lindy Hop. I don't know yet. Oh wait, there it is. I don't know. We might do that. We might do Tiny Town. There we go. Bring the escape clocks to Oswald. Okay, where did Oswald go? He's up here. You've missed Mr. Hysteria. Well, I don't know, because so Charlotte's pregnant again. And we might be close to having birthdays. I can't remember. I'd have to look. But also, I kind of want to play Tiny Town too. So, I don't know. I'll just see what I'm in the mood for tomorrow before we play. Okay, I found all the missing clocks. Zowie! They made me run around, but I gotta admit, they're pretty cute. You betcha they are. Huh, what's that? Clocks? Wait, you're talking to them? Gee, sorry, Huffman, but Foxtrot here just said that it ain't the last of them. We gotta have to make tracks and find the last 3. There are more. You know how things go. The clocks say they were so excited they were beside themselves. And then they actually were beside themselves. Most of them just happened. We gotta stop this before it becomes a clockaclism. Well, I guess I'm heading back out. Any idea where they might be hiding? Sure, Tango said Roomba's taking a swim off Ancient's Landing. Conga's resting under a rock in the Wild Tangle. And little Waltz is trying to get a tan in the Glittering Dunes. Okay, thanks for the tip. I'll get back to the hunt. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Not another demon spawn. You're betting dog. It would be nice to have another girl. Because we've got the 2 boys. We'll just have to, we'll see. We will see. Okay, so Waltz is getting a good tan in the Glittering Dunes. So, somewhere in the Glittering Dunes is Waltz, I guess. I feel like that doesn't really tell me where in the Glittering Dunes. Roomba, it sounds like we have to fish up from Ancient's Landing. And then under a rock. So I'm guessing we'll have to break some rocks in the Wild Tangle. Excuse me. You and Cody and the Dead Regency Children's Club. Yes. Oh, there it is. Okay, we have caught Waltz. Let's go over to Ancient's Landing. Let's do some fishing. See if we can catch Roomba. Rumba. Roomba is the vacuum. Okay, that was not a clock. Will it be? gold? Because sometimes, like, yes, it's gonna be this. And I hear it. I hear the clock, too. Hi, Arja Blue. I'm doing pretty well today. How are you doing? A bit tired, but not too bad. Okay, so we've fished up Rumba. Okay, that's just gonna stay there. And now we have to go look under a rock in the wild tangle. So my guess is, I don't know if we have to break, if it's gonna be a specific rock or it's like all the rocks. Are there rocks down here? Let's start down here maybe. I mean, we have to replenish our copper after needing to make all of those bronze ingots. Oh my goodness. That was ridiculous. So, might as well break all these rocks. So the daughter and I also, we went and had dinner before we saw the show here, like at just a local restaurant, and and that was really nice too. Like have dinner and just like kind of hang out and chat. That's okay. I was able to decipher it. The quest is going okay. We're trying to find oh wait, I heard it. I heard the alarm clock. I don't know if you can hear that, but I heard it. It was like over here. Oh, here it is. We are pretty fluent in typo. I had a chicken pesto pasta. It was very good. And we went and ate locally, and then we still had time. And then we came back home for a little bit before we went back out again. Yeah, I don't know what, then we don't have an excuse, because like English is our first language. It's okay. I got you though. I got you. Okay, here are your goofy little
Here's a lucky break.
alarm clocks. All right, here are the remaining fugitives. Aces. I gotta be honest with you, Oswald. They're the cutest clocks I've ever seen. You need to take better care of them. Hey, it ain't my fault they went on the lam. You're the one that animated them, not me. But you see, it's like this. I was just trying to make them more fun. But Oswald, what if they escape again? We can't have them constantly running amok in Eternity Isle. They've already been waking people up. Gee, I guess you're right, Ethwin. They sure like gallivanting. Who knows? They might cheese in the next chance they get. Yeah, we need to get them to calm down. I know. We gotta talk to Olaf. Oh, great idea. Maybe he can tell them a story or something. That's the ticket. Come on, let's make tracks. Okay, talk to Olaf and see if he can calm down the rambunctious alarm clocks. Okay, he is coming this way, so I guess we can go meet him. Olaf!
Hi, it's me.
Hi, Olaf. I was wondering if you could help me out with something. Of course, Hethwin. I love helping my friends. What can I do? Well, Oswald has these alarm clocks that have come to life. That happened to me! It's very fun. At first, yes, but they're starting to become something of a hassle. They've been running wild and waking people up. But I was thinking, could you help them calm down? We need them to take it down a notch and only get excited in the morning when they're supposed to wake Oswald up. Are you saying that I should tell a story to an audience of alarm clocks? Yes. Wow, I've never had an audience like that before. I can't wait. I'll meet you and Oswald at Oswald's house with the alarm clocks. I have so many story ideas already.
See you soon.
You spent 30 minutes looking for those clocks in your valley. You completely forgot you had to look on the aisle. Oh no. Yeah, yeah, you had to come to the aisle for them. I didn't have too hard of a time finding them, but I started in the aisle, not in my valley, so. I have an itchy nose. Okay, listen to Olaf's bedtime story. Get these gum flapping snow chum, these clock tots need a story. Actually, I'm not sure I have gums, but I understand. Once upon a time, there was a tiny clock that lived on a clockmaker's bedside table. But every night, the little clock dreamed of being a big clock tower. You gotta dream big and get that cabbage. One day, the clockmaker forgot to set the alarm for the morning. But the faithful little clock knew that the clockmaker needed to wake up. So it rang the alarm anyway. Tried and true, just like me. The clockmaker was thankful and wanted to share the little clock's abilities with everyone. So, the clockmaker began to build a great big tower. After weeks and weeks of building, the clockmaker finally set the alarm clock at the very top, where it was free to ring out the time to the whole village forevermore. Hey, I think they're asleep. Shh. But we put the alarm clocks to sleep. You always forget about the... Yeah, I kind of do too. Things like this make you happy. You haven't gotten the eye like, oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, these are cute. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about Oswald at first because I thought his different animation style might really bother me. But he doesn't look that weird. Like, I thought the 2D look of him was gonna just throw me off. But he's not really as 2D as I thought he was gonna be, so I'm good with the way his animation is. So, chum, how'd you like Olaf's story? It was great. It worked like a charm. All the clock tots are snoozing off to dreamland. Perfect. Okie dokie then, I'll be off. No, you wait here. We have things to discuss. We do? Your alarm clocks woke up a bunch of people. We can't just leave them to be sleep deprived. Gee, when you put it that way... Let me tell you which poor villagers got woken up. I saw Merlin looking so sleepy, he thought a capybara challenged him to a wizard duel. Gaston actually said he was too tired for 5 dozen eggs and only ate 4 dozen when he went to Remy's. Scrooge McDuck thought he was back in Glasgow for a moment. And don't get me started on Rapunzel. She mixed up blue and yellow paint together to try and get red. Yikes, that does sound serious. Yeah, we're doing an apology tour. Buckle up, Oswald. We need to go make amends. Any ideas? Let me just get the old wheels turning. I got it. We woke folks up. Let's bring them a cup of joe. What if they don't like coffee? Oh, my coffee will turn any tea sipper into a cup of joe chugger. I've got my own secret recipe for strong black and white coffee. But I'll need some coal, pearls, and Oswaldian garlic. Coal, pearls, and garlic for coffee? None of those are coffee ingredients. The coal's to get it nice and roasty, and the pearls are for serving it up. Seems like there might be an easier way, but I'll go with you. Wait, what about the garlic? It's gotta be black and white, right? The coal is black and the garlic's white, naturally. Why don't you just use milk for the white part? Everybody knows milk and coffee just makes it brown, but garlic, that floats around for a nice dappled look. Oh, I don't like coffee, but the idea of putting garlic in coffee? Okay, I get you. This doesn't make regular sense, but it does make Oswald sense. I'll be back soon with the coffees. Great, here's the garlic. Okay. So I need to craft Oswald's black and white coffee. I know, it sounds disgusting. It really, really does. Do we craft it, or cook it? No, I guess we gotta craft it because we need like coal and stuff. You'd try it? Okay, 4 of these. You don't like the sound of orange in coffee, but it tastes good anyway. I just don't know about garlic. I don't know. I want to look at this and real quickly though, and so you said you have the, oh, or do you have an advanced version? I haven't upgraded my hourglass. Maybe I should do that. Because you said, didn't you say you had the advanced vacuum, Rainbow? I mean, I guess I don't have anything else to use my mist for, so I might as well. Oh, maybe I'm at upgrade? Can I not upgrade anymore? Or did I use too much? Oh, maybe I ran out of mist. Did I run out of mist? I did. I need more. You have to start with basic and work my way up to advanced. Oh. Do you need like... Oh, because you need the regular one to get there. Welcome in, raiders. Sally, Sar, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. What did you get up to over on stream? Tell me what you were up to. For those of you who don't know, my name is Hethwin. I use she, her pronouns, and I have a street sweeper going by outside my window, so it's really loud right now. But welcome in, raiders and new friends. How are you all doing? You have also been playing Dreamlight Valley. That's amazing. What have you been getting up to in Dreamlight Valley? We are trying to just get done with it. We are doing some popcorn buckets. How do you feel about the amount of buttons those things require? They feel excessive to me, but that's that. But yeah, so my name is Hethwin. I play primarily The Sims 4 over here, but I also play a bunch of other cozy games like Dreamlight Valley, Coral Island. We've played Planet Zoo. We like to be cozy and chill and just hang out. We're also raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for the month of May. May is my birthday month, and I lost both of my parents to cancer, so I decided to spend the month, raise some money for St. Jude. We hit our goal was $300. We smashed that, and then we smashed our first stretch goal of $400, and we are now on to our second stretch goal of $500 for St. Jude. Welcome in. I appreciate that raid. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. And if you need to raid and run, by all means, don't hesitate to go do so and take care of yourself. Same thing with everyone who came over. It wasn't too awful. The only thing that was really a pain was the amount of blue buttons. You just like the fishing. Yeah, I've been having some issues with that. Did we get a shout out for Sally? Okay, Speckle did. Thank you, Speckle, for getting that shout out. So if you are not following Sally, go head over to her channel. Check them out. If you like what you see, give them a follow. Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I have to... Oh, I need more ancient cores too. Okay, this is something I'll have to work on off stream to get this stuff around. I completely forgot that I could level stuff up. Ooh, River has redeemed a pronoun check, so if you feel comfortable, feel free to share your pronouns in chat so that we are aware, and we are making good use of pronouns. I use she, her as well. Rainbow uses she, her. Sally uses she, her. Speckle is she, her. River is they, them. Now you're hoarding. Dragons is zizem, zir. Alright, let's talk to these guys and give them Toots is she, her. Thank you everyone for sharing those. Alright, let's give Merlin some coffee. Perk him up a little bit. Hi Merlin, I got a little something for you from Oswald. What's all this, I say? I'm sorry, Hethwin. I'm rather tired and in a less than jovial mood, but I shouldn't take it out on you. It's okay. I'd be in a lousy mood too. Maybe I can help you with that. Here, have a sip of this. This is scary coffee.
Yes.
You love Oswald's quest so much. This is the first one that we're doing. I'm trying to get them all done so that we can, like, shift our focus back to The Sims. Sip, sip. Hotsy totsy, I'd pay good dough for another cup of this, Joe. What? Huh. Merlin, you sound like Oswald. I was thinking of hitting the hay, but now I'm gonna go cut a rug at the dance hall. You okay, Merlin? You betcha. For sure I can get a wiggle on now. I kind of feel like Merlin might break a hip. You back to normal yet?
That's the stuff.
Higatus. Blast it all. Yeah, yes, it's all well again. How strange. What unusual magic. That's Oswald for you, and don't even think it's magic. I don't even think it's magic. Things just work differently for him. Well, please convey my thanks to him, even if it came with a bit of a surprise. Will do. Ooh, thank you, Rainbow. You remember when someone asked you for your pronouns unchecked? And you... Oh, that's awful. Oh, my goodness. I am sorry that happened, River. That's horrible. Yeah, I would definitely block them. Definitely block them. And report them, too. Like, that's, like, I think, like, that's something that I would report somebody for. Definitely. Yeah, don't ask pronouns if you're gonna ask that way. Like, for sure. That's just awful. I'm so sorry. Yeah, hate speech, definitely. It was when you first started out. Oh my gosh. What a horrible, like, early experience with Twitch, too. Okay, let's give these to Rapunzel. Yeah, hate speech, definitely. I would definitely... The right people are nice. Not all people. But you gotta find your tribe. Hi Rapunzel, got a delivery for you. For me? But I wasn't expecting anything. Oswald and I want to apologize for waking you up. These alarm clocks kinda went wild for a while. That's very kind of you, but you don't need to. Rapunzel, you're falling asleep on your feet. Try this. But a little heads up, Oswald's coffee has some odd effects to it. Oh, I'm sure his coffee's delicious. I'm sure delicious isn't necessarily the problem. Sip, sip. Zowie, that'll get your pipers poppin'. Huh? I mean, oh, it's happening to you too. Don't worry, it'll be over soon. That Joe was like a sock right to the button. Oh. If that's not the bee's knees, no way I'm gonna flop at the drop of a hat now. You okay, Rapunzel? Best day ever. Tell that to my frying pan. Yep, I think I'm back to normal now. That was strange, but fun. Yeah, Oswald always has something strange up his sleeve. But I hope you're feeling more alert now. I feel wonderful. I'm going to clean my room, and then paint a picture, and then go exploring. Wow, that makes me feel tired. You like cozy games, cozy drinks, and cozy people. No meanies allowed. I agree completely, Sally. I agree. 100%. We say no meanies allowed, and then, like, we have to go talk to Gaston. Oswald is something. He's a hoot, though. Hi, Gaston. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, I get it. Good, because that rabbit's a menace. I know. Oswald messed up with those alarm clocks. So we wanted to give you some special coffee to try and make up for it. You're a bit going for a coffee refill. You drinking coffee makes you say, and we're sharing coffee. You're getting coffee. Coffee for everybody. Except for me, because I don't like coffee. But Gaston is lovely at heart, but just a bit full of... Yeah, Gaston is a little much for me. Let me just give you a minor heads up about the coffee. It's got a bit of weird kick to it. I can handle any beverage. Give it here. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Gee Willikers, Hathwin, this cup of joe's the berries. I mean, honestly, you speaking in slang is pretty funny. I'm not even mad on your behalf. This coffee sure is swanky. I ain't no dewdropper now. Ah, what's happening to me? Oswald's coffee has some of his linguistic traits. I've half a mind to pay him some chin music. Whoa there, just relax for a second. Don't I deserve the best? How can you read this? There's no pictures. Whew. I recognize myself once again. That was strange. Though the coffee was quite delicious. But tell that rabbit he better keep those alarm clocks under control. Trust me, Gaston, I feel the same way. Sally, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. No coffee for you either. Yeah, I am not a coffee person. Lovely, and Gaston and Gaston don't exist together. Dragon's got coffee as well. Yes, I am a chai latte girl. I do like a good chai latte. That's like my go-to. But I do like tea in general. Who is the that? Oh, that's the Forgotten. That's who that is. Yeah, I like chai lattes. Okay, Scrooge was standing here. Where did he go? Oh, spoiler. Yeah, oops. I just spoiled it for you. That's a person you meet later. How's that? I was not even thinking about the fact that River wasn't all the way through. I'm so sorry. Although, weren't you here when we did those quests? Maybe not. It's fine, you don't care enough about Dreamlight Valley to care. You have a soft spot for the villains. Some of the villains I'm fine with. Like, not Mother Gothel. I'm not okay with her. And I have some issues with Gaston. But those are like personal issues. But I do like Ursula and I do like Scar. So I do like those villains. Going to shop. Yeah, that's true. I did find him though. You only play for the cute dresses. That's fair. That's fair. Greetings and salutations. Oh gosh, you had a lot of quests happening. An alarming development. Like, what am I clicking on for you, Scrooge? This. Hi, Mr. McDuck. Oswald and I have a little something for you. Oswald wants to make his amends for his alarm clock waking you up. Ooh, I do like Maleficent. I do have the Vanessa skin for Ursula. I like it too. That's kind of how I just leave her now. Sorry, my door just blew closed. They did ruin my beauty sleep. So what are you and the rabbit offering? Some coffee. Oswald has a special recipe for black and white coffee. We thought it might help with any tiredness you might be experiencing right now. A word of warning though, it's Oswald's recipe and it comes with some unique effects. Ugh, I'm sleepy enough to risk it, Hethwyn. Daughter isn't in here, the door just blew shut. Alright, let me taste this coffee. Sip, sip. Boy, howdy, I haven't had a nibble like that in a dog's age. There we go, right on schedule. How odd. The coffee is going straight to the old conker. What am I saying? Time to hit the dance hall and cut a rug. Mr. McDuck, you okay? Well, pluck my tail fellers and called me Baldy. I haven't heard talk like that since the great crash of 29. Yeah, Oswald's way of speaking is kind of infectious. Well, it seems to have worn off now. But thank you, Hethwyn and Oswald. That coffee certainly perked me up. No, the wind blew the daughter shut. Scrooge does have a lot of quests. She is easier to track down when she has legs. And also, she doesn't swim away from you when you approach her. Same thing with Ariel. She always has legs, too. Yes, no, you're right, Sally. She totally avoids you. And Ariel does the exact same thing. Okay, talk to Oswald about the strange results from drinking his coffee. I probably should just have him hanging out with me so I can find him. So let's do that when we get him. Eva kept poofing on you yesterday. Yeah, she has a tendency to vanish too. They also seem like they run away from you whenever you need to talk to them. Like, and they run fast, and you're trying to chase them down. Yeah.
Here's a lucky break.
You'd avoid me if I were Ursula. Okay, did you know that was going to happen, Oswald? You betcha I did, and wasn't it swell? They all got the gift of gab. And learned to chin with the best of them. Okay, it was pretty funny. Oh, ho, ho, I knew you had to like it. But say, now that the caper's concluded, how about you help me set things straight with Stitch? Oh yeah, that's right. You two are getting along nicely, aren't you? I tell you, that little blue guy's real swell. But I gotta do something to make up for missing our brunches. Okay, what about a nice picnic? This quest is long. Gee willikers, that'd be perfect. I can set up a nice rug, some chairs, and decorations. Can you make them decorations black and white? If you want, sure. But while I do that, why don't you think of something special to add to the picnic setup? You got it, chum. I'll put the old Conker to work and come up with something snazzy. Thanks for your help, Hethwin. You're the cat's pajamas. Okay, let's have him hang out with us so we can find him. And we need to. Okay, so we need to decorate a friendship picnic for Oswald and Stitch. With white furniture, black furniture, quirky furniture, and seats. Okay. Let's go do that. What if we do that over by the docks? Maybe. Like over here where we put something here before. I can't remember what it was. He would totally say you like jazz. And I definitely think he'd say and all that jazz. Okay, white furniture. Okay, we'll put this white armchair down. And I'm kind of trying to go, oh, and a warm white. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. That looks awful. Okay, what if, and then let's get a black chair to go with it. Surely there's a black chair. Oh wait, what if we did, the chaise lounge? Do that. Okay. I think that's all of our seating. Then we needed quirky. Is this quirky? What is this filter? No, that looks like seating. Is this quirky? Quirky and black and white. Why don't I just do my own filters for that? Okay, let's do black, white, and quirky. Quirky. Okay. I don't know what to put down. Oswald's car. We could put down Oswald's car. And, oh, maybe this. There we go. I really don't care what this looks like. I just want it done. Okay, talk to Oswald about the friendship picnic. I'm gonna pick this back up again because it looks terrible. Oswald, I'm back. Have you come up with something fun to add to the picnic? Have I ever? Stitch said he liked my style, so I made this. A black and white umbrella. Okay, that's not terrible. A giant cartoon parasol? You and Stitch are gonna be adorable. Alright, you go get Stitch and I'll go place the parasol. Thanks. It does look like a really sad yard sale. It's a picnic place for him and Stitch. And now I have to put down the parasol as well. There we go. Let's make this go away, maybe. I want the car to... I can't make the car go away. Car, no! I wish you could, like, overlap it. Right? Like, why can't I overlap things? Can't move the car over instead of the parasol. Like, I'm trying to move the car. There we go. Okay, let's put the parasol like right here. We do need move objects. We really do. And I would really like to put stuff at an angle and alt place things too. Oh good, I get to take a picture. Yay. Okay. I'll save it for a potential screenshot later. Maybe a little smaller? I do it like, let's do it like this. Oh wait, the parasol went away. Why'd the parasol go away? That may, no. Oh, okay. Is the Sims player the furniture setting? Oh, they are. I hate the furniture settings. Isn't it creepy that he pulls his hat off? It is. It is. No, I don't like decorating in Dreamlight Valley because like the settings for placing stuff are so clunky and cumbersome to me. I don't like it. How was your picnic? Gee, Hethwin, it was swell. Stitch thought I was a dewdropper, but now he knows I was just getting some extra winks. We're gonna schedule our brunches for after lunch now. Glad to help. Now, have we learned our lesson about building household objects that run off on their own? You betcha. And the lesson is that it's a riot. No, that wasn't the lesson. Okie dokie, I understand. If I want your help again, I gotta be on the level. You know what? Close enough. Have fun with Stitch. Thanks. Oh, and here, take this. I ain't gonna need all the alarm clocks. Oh good, I got an alarm clock. An Oswaldian alarm clock. Okay, now let me put this furniture away, because, like, I don't want this here. I know, he pulls it out of his pants. I don't know, maybe they are a thing. They could be. I mean, they have long ears, both of them, and are a little unhinged, so it could work. Okay, next Oswald quest. I think we have 2 more to do. I think. Oh, wait, no. Let's discuss this later. I wanted to see what it's telling me what level this is. Okay, level 7. So I think we've got 2 more Oswald quests. There is probably a fanfic there too. You are probably right, dragons. Hey, Oswald, what's new? What's new? Gee, I guess you could say I'm feeling my oats, ready to take on the world. I need a challenge. What do you say? Want to join me? Sure, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Well, first, I gotta get into tip-top shape. You don't feel ready. Oh, I'm raring to go. But my arms and legs are feeling a little loose. Like rubber hoses, I tell ya. And I need them to be mighty limbs of stone. Yeah, I guess you are pretty wiggly. How do we tighten you up? Simple, I gotta re-vulcanize my limbs. Oh, of course. So how do we do that? I just happen to know a 100% guaranteed method of strength building. But it's gonna take an extra hot heat. So we should make a fire? Nah, I gotta have the heat inside. I'm thinking tandoori chicken and 5 chili peppers should do the trick. On it. I'm already sick of Oswald, let alone me, who has to actually do something. If you can't dream it, chances are there's a yes. Yeah, no, you're right. You're definitely right on that one, Sally. Okay, so we need some chili peppers and some tandoori chicken. We've got plenty of chili peppers back in the valley, so we'll do that and we'll cook that. Actually, let's go there. We'll grab that and cook our chicken. Yes. This is true. I can't say that I have any interest in reading an Oswald Stitch fanfic that makes me feel a little bit squicky thinking about. So maybe not that. Yeah, no thank you. Nope. I'm gonna pass. Okay, tandoori chicken. We should have all the stuff for that. So that will be good. Yep, nope, 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 nope. We're gonna nope right out of that one. You'll bright one just, oh gosh. That's okay. It's really okay. Really okay. We don't need that. Oh, we have more people in here that need stuff. How many more of these do I need? 2. Okay, let's do a fish pasta and a gingerbread house as well. Because I think I can remember those. Maybe I can remember those. Yeah, definitely. We're moving on. Moving on. We're making some fish pasta and a gingerbread house to give to the people in Remy's for the start. Oh, I just used my salmon! Damn it! I think that was the last of my festive fish. Oh. No. Yeah, rip festive fish. Yeah, fish pasta and a gingerbread house. And then also tandoori chicken. Goodbye, festive fish. It's just stupid that that's what it defaults to. Like, why is that what it puts in there? Just no. Why is Daisy at the stand-up one? This is Encanto. Yes. No, yeah, I don't know that they do have any purpose other than they just, they belong in the hoarding. All of your fish disappeared long ago. Yeah, it's just stupid. Because it's, no, it's not because I think it's the lowest value is what it is. It's not the least amount. It's like the lowest value if you sell it. Because it always like tends to pick the cheapest thing.
You've been so helpful.
Okay. We'll tick that off. Vote in the Dreamy contest in the Valley. I just like did that one earlier today. Okay, back to Oswald's house. Oh, gonna yawn. Okay, we're in Oswald's house. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, it took the chili pepper out of my inventory instead of my storage. Now I gotta go back and get my chili pepper again. That's annoying. Okay, now we can go back to Oswald's house. And give it to him. Also, I think we're probably going to have an ad coming up pretty soon here. So, alright, deliver the spicy food to Oswald for his revulcanation process. Here you go, a batch of spicy foods as requested. That's swell, Hethwin. Okie dokie, down the trapper.
Huh?
Is it working? Ooh, I can feel the spice flowing. Yes, sirree, it's working. Oswald, are you okay? I feel swell, strong like a million clams. You seem to be shedding flames. Aw, that's just part of the vulcanation process. It'll pass in 2 shakes. Hotsy totsy, I'm raring to go now. Say, Hethwin, why don't you take a photograph? We gotta remember an occasion as top-notch as this. Sure, why not? I guess I should probably put out those fires with my watering can, too. I don't... Oh! Okay. Here, why don't you come up here, Oswald? You're temporarily immobile so you can do some housework so you don't see an ad warning. I don't see one yet either. But just looking at, like, the time that I've been live, I feel like one is coming. We did snooze the first one, though, so it could be a little delayed because of that. Okay, let's take a picture with Oswald in his house with the flame. Oh, gosh, okay. I want to rotate you. What if we do you like... Let's do it like this. This is a little bit better. Why can't I move my camera right now? Not letting me move the camera. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he takes his head off. It's very weird. We'll save this too. I don't know what I'm going to use as a screenshot. There we go. There's the ad warning. Okay, put out the fires. I know, it is nightmare fuel. It is. Alright, check back in with Oswald. Alright, fires are out and you've got your photo. Aces! Now we're off to the races! What kind of challenges do you want to do? I say we get some of the other villagers to judge contests between us. Sounds fun. Okie dokie, time to go see Eva, Gaston, and Rapunzel. I bet you they got swell ideas for contests. Okay, so we have to complete Gaston. Oh, I don't even want to know what Gaston's challenge is going to be. We're going to have to, like, eat a whole bunch of eggs until we puke or something. Okay, what's Gaston? Talk to Gaston. Let's just do Gaston and get him over with. If I can. Where is he? Okay, he's up in the dunes. Hey, Gaston, how's it going? I've just finished my hourly calisthenics. Have you come to learn how I maintain my physique? Let's move past that idea. Oswald and I were wondering how you would feel about judging our competition. Hethwyn, you've sought out the right man. I'm excellent at judging others. For example, I judge that neither of you could lift a single barrel of nails while I can lift 2, with each arm. Thanks, but I need you to set us a task, then judge who did it better. I see. Well then, let's make this a contest of strength. There are some obstacles that have been annoying me in the Glittering Dunes. Clear out 3 copper rocks and 3 glass stalagmites. I'll keep an eye on the 2 of you and see how things progress. Sure, Oswald's going down. That's the competitive spirit. You get started on the task and I'll tell the rabbit what to do. Okay, so we have to break 3 of these and some rocks. I think we can do this before the ad. Shouldn't take too long. I don't think we broke copper rocks when we were over here before, so I think we should be good. Okay, let's get this big one. Can I get this big one? There we go. Apparently it was going to be fussy about how I was going to line up to hit it. I mean, I guess I'd be fussy if someone was lining up to hit me too, so I suppose that's fair. Oh wait, is this another Gaston page that I've missed? I think so. Exploring jungle yesterday. Flash of blonde hair. Is someone out here? Just my imagination. I hope I haven't developed one. I still need to find one more Gaston page to be done with that. I did finish Rapunzel's like little song poem thing. Okay, see how Oswald fared with his task. Phew, what a workout. I cleared out my obstacles. How did you do? Workout? Ha, I barely broke a sweat. Oh really? You are suddenly an expert with a pickaxe? Pickaxe? Who needs that? We do. To remove the obstacles. Nah, I just erased them. Erase like with a pencil eraser? You betcha. Need to repin that message. I forgot to mark it to be unpinned after stream. I gotta say, Oswald, I don't think this is what Gaston had in mind. How come? Now he's got some swell holes to fill up with whatever he wants. Holes? You erased the obstacle and left a bunch of holes? Yes, sirree. I should probably fill those in. I don't want Gaston stalking around in a huff because he tripped over a hole. Now, are these regular holes in the ground, or are they Oswaldian holes that will react in a weird way? Well, I made them, you tell me. They're actually real full of emptiness. But once you stomp down the emptiness, the holes will be filled with non-emptiness all the way to the top. Just when I think I understand you. Okay, we do have an ad starting in just a few minutes, so let's run a tater hunt while the ad plays and I take a quick break. And then we can come back and fill in the holes that Oswald left in the glittering dunes. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm not loving Oswald's quests either. They're very long. The first one was very long. I'm hoping they're not all that long because I kind of want to be done. And I don't have a ton of stream left, although I can run late today, so I may stream longer to try to get these done. So I'm gonna take a real quick break while these ads run and while the tater hunt goes. So if you need to get up, move around, stretch, use the bathroom, whatever you need to do, now is a good time to do so. And then when I come back, we'll keep going with the Oswald stuff. So I will be back in a few minutes. I have someone. I have someone who hates this so much. He hates the love. He hates it. He's like, no. Get me out of here. You say hello to the people, Resand. Say hello. Oh, you hate this, don't you? You hate being held so much. Say no, being held. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Are you hiding your face? Oh, okay. You're gonna show your face now? Here you go. Everybody likes you. You just don't like people. Yeah. You haven't been a very good stream kitty. You haven't been on stream because you roam and look out windows in the summer, don't you? Yeah. You like to prowl about. This is actually, like, he never looks pleased. But he's actually, like, being as chill as possible at the moment. Like, this is pretty chill for him. That's true. We do love you. You might not love us, but you are loved. Hoes and alls. Oh my gosh, Toots. He does have owl looks to him. He really does. He is throwing eye daggers. He does not like being held. He makes the worst faces ever. Do you want me to let you go? Or you want to sit on me? You want to sit or go? Yeah, you're gonna go. Okay. Goodbye. He's like, he's actually not fleeing. He's standing like right here looking at me. Like, how dare you do this to me? How dare? Oh, there he goes. He's gonna go sit in the window because the window's open. So that's what he's gonna go do. Is sit in the window. Which is why I haven't had the cat cam on. Because, like, he hasn't been in here hanging out. He's been, like, in windows and stuff. So, there we go. There's our Resand for the day. Yes, the window does not, it never treats him so terribly as to pick him up and grab him and hug him and love him and pet him. I mean, how dare? Oh, here's holes. Oh my. Okay. Like, empty into the abyss void. He was being, like, super needy yesterday, though. Like, very wanting attention. And then we were, like, all gone all day because the boy had the track meet, and then my daughter had to work, and so he was, like, all distraught because nobody was home. But yeah, when we are home, he wants nothing to do with us. Kind of how it all works with him. Okay, let's pop back over here to Gaston and see who won his challenge. He probably, you know what it's gonna be? He won the challenge. Neither Oswald nor I won the challenge. Gaston won his own challenge. That's gonna be what it is, because it's Gaston. Okay, Gaston, we're all done. What did you think of our performances? Well, I wouldn't consider either of your actions up to my standards. I'm not surprised. Of course, the standards I set for myself would be impossible for you. Still, since I'm not competing, I suppose I must pick a winner between the two of you. And only one of you clearly came out on top. That contestant is Hethwin. Sorry, Oswald. While I must admit I winced at every swing of your pickaxe. You at least tried to use your strength for the task I set. The rabbit just used some sort of strange sorcery. It's clear that you won, although the real winner is me for being a fair judge of this sad display. Gee, thanks for being a judge, Gaston. Okay, next we need Eva or Rapunzel. Okay, well there's Rapunzel, so let's go over to her. Rapunzel. Do you have a moment for a little fun distraction? Of course, Hethwyn. I always have time for fun. In fact, I was just about to offer to reorganize Merlin's library based on colors instead of alphabetically. Honestly, that's probably more organized than how Merlin's books are now. Oh, but what's the distraction you had in mind? I can wait on my library plans. Well, Oswald and I are having a fierce contest. How exciting! We need you to give us a task and then judge who did it better. Alright, let me think for a moment. Okay, I have an idea. I've been thinking about colors a lot lately and how I can make more interesting choices with my art. So I've decided to paint a still life. Here's my challenge. Bring me 5 colorful meals, and then I'll tell you which set of meals would make the most colorful still life painting. I'm on it. Great, and don't worry, I'll tell Oswald all about his part. Oh, apparently I have specific recipes that I have to make? Okay. Alright, so I have to make a blueberry pie, a barbecued pretty pink starfish, and ruby masoor dal. Okay. I don't know if I've caught a pretty pink. 3 meals, not 5. I can't talk. Clearly. My brain is not braining. Okay, so that's a new one. The barbecued pretty pink starfish. I don't think I've caught a pink starfish, actually. I have not. It's in the Oasis. So apparently I'm gonna have to try to catch one of those. I'm guessing it's probably like a gold thing in the Oasis. And ruby masoor dal. Okay, and talk to Remy for advice. I guess since Remy is standing right here, we can talk to him.
Hello.
Remy, can I ask you a culinary question? Of course. I'd be worried if you asked anyone else. What's your question? Well, Oswald and I are in a competition to make the most colorful meals. How would you go about making bright, vibrant dishes? What a fun question. And actually, I was just looking into this. You were? Well, you know what they say. You eat with your eyes first. But I've always felt that smell was stronger. I guess it just depends on how good of a nose you have. Ah, very right. Still, presentation is key. I suggest you focus on using brightly colored ingredients. Fruit is always a good choice. And have you seen those ruby lentils from Eternity Isle? They're gorgeous. Great, that gives me a few ideas. Thanks, Remy. Bon appetit.
This village.
Okay, what do we need for the ruby thing? Okay, we've got all of those ingredients. So we just need a pink starfish, which we get out of the Oasis. So let's go head there and do some fishing. I don't know if I've fished at all in the Oasis, to be honest with you. Your first dog's name was Remy, and he was such a sweet boy. Aw. Was it Remy after, like, Remy in Ratatouille, or was it, like, a different... Did it come from somewhere else? Or you just like the name? Okay, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. We can actually get to said... Okay, I'm gonna... Well, we have one of each color, so that's convenient. I'm thinking gold, though. Oh, that was a blue starfish. I didn't even know that was an option. Hold on. Maybe I missed that one. Okay. Okay, so the gold gave me a blue. What does the blue give me? Will the blue give me pink, maybe? Remington was his full name. You just like calling him Remy. It's a good name. Oh, okay. That was not a starfish. You haven't gotten a blue one yet? I didn't want a blue one. I wanted a pink one. Do they come, do the pink ones come out of the gold circles? Do we need to go make a potion? I wouldn't be opposed to making a potion because I still have to catch two more angler fish for the star path. So I wouldn't be against a potion if they come out of gold. I don't want, stop giving me rainbow trout. I'm like in an exotic place and you're giving me stuff I can fish up in the meadow of all places. Oh, well, okay. Those are not actually fish from the glittering Judes. Okay. Let's go make a potion. They're in the gold ripples. Okay, let's make a potion. And then I can also use the potion for the, because I still need what? Yeah, I need 2 more anglers for my star path. We'll just do a small one though. I don't want to do a big one. And that gives me what? 10. Okay. Alright, back to the oasis. And then let's get this stuff cooking. Maybe we'll, like, fish all 3 of these white rings, and then we can... Oh, another blue one! Okay. There we go! We got a pink one. Okay, very good. Oh, hey, that was a... We needed that, too. This way, maybe we can get, like, an extra one that I can stash. I also am really feeling like I should reorganize my storage with Eternity Isle. And, like, get all of my fish and my gems and stuff together in one storage container, instead of them being in the separate ones for their respective locations. I'm thinking that might be worth doing. Not on stream. That's not an on-stream thing. That is, like, definitely an off-stream thing. No one wants to watch me organize stuff on... Well, maybe somebody would want me to watch me organize my storage on stream. But I won't do that. Okay, let's make these dishes for Rapunzel. That looks kind of gross. Ooh, I don't like that. Sometimes things in this game look really gross. That was one of the things that kind of looked gross. And then... Ruby. Excellent. We've got our food made. Alright, check on Oswald's cooking results. Why do I feel like Oswald just did something crazy? Okay, Oswald, what did you make for Rapunzel? My meals are super colorful. You're gonna have a hard time beating me. Oh, you think so, huh? Well, feast your eyes on this. Ew. Ew! Out of all the possible meals, you made a carrot. You betcha, a colorful carrot. Oswald, it looks like you just dipped a carrot in ink. Sure, this is what the best carrots looked like in my day. Anglerfish. It's for the star path. You have to catch 5 of them. Feels like you didn't understand the assignment. I know you had high hopes for this one, Hethwin, but I got this in the bag. Well, let's wait and see what Rapunzel says. His meal kind of scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Okay, Rapunzel, where are you? Please help. Okay, you're up by your house. Okay, here you go. I'm sorry about the carrot. There we are. Meals for you to judge. These are amazing. The colors are so vivid. And what did Oswald bring? Oh, it's a carrot. It's, well, I like that it's so simple. It's very clean. So in your opinion, which would make for the more interesting still life painting? It's so hard to decide. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. It's okay, Rapunzel. We accept that there has to be a winner and a loser here. Well, if you insist. I have to say Hethwin wins. The task was to bring me colorful meals so I could paint a still life. And as much as I love this carrot, I'd like to paint something that uses more than black paint. Thanks, Rapunzel. Okay, on to Eva's challenge. Why do I feel like Eva is gonna like whatever he gives because he's black and white and she's like very sterile and white? I don't know. Oh, Eva, don't run away from me. I need to talk to you. Come back. Come back. Come back. Okay, here we go. Hi, Eva. Oh, digital beeps. Oswald and I are having a contest of sorts. Would you be interested in setting a task for us and then judging the results? Directive. That sounds like a yes to me. What do you want us to do? Wally! Huh. Your targeting scanner is moving over my pickaxe. Do you want us to do something involving mining? Digital beeps. Wally! Oh, are you making a gift for Wally? Is there a particular type of gem you want? Classified. You know what? I'll get you some gems from each of the biomes. Spinels, Bumblestone, and Evergems are all pretty. Can you let Oswald know what he needs to find as well? Something tells me he'll be able to understand you fine. Directive. Okay, so for Eva's task, we need 5 Evergems, 5 Bumblestones, and 5 Spinels. I'm just gonna take these out of my storage instead of trying to mine for them, just in the interest of speeding things up. So let's do that. Look, where did those just go? I didn't actually transfer them over. That's where they went. Okay, let's go over to here. We'll grab our Bumblestones and put this stuff away. Blue and pink and cactus. Okay. Split this. Right, very good. And then off to the court. Did I get stuff? Did I get stuff out of this already? I did. I just didn't put the fish away. Okay. And I didn't put away the glass. That's fine. I'm not putting stuff away properly, but that's okay. Alright, and then the spinels. Oh, I don't need 50. I just need 5. Okay. There we go. Okay, talk to Oswald and see what kind of... He's gonna have gotten, like, black onyx or something. Okay, Oswald, what did you bring? Not to toot my own horn, but I got some lovely gems for Eva to give to Wally. Gems, huh? Ooh-hoo-hoo! Have I got you beat, Hethwin? Really now, what did you get? Coal. Coal. Wally's a compactor, ain't he? This way he can make his own diamonds. Not sure he can compact things that tightly. Well, let's hand off our stuff to Eva, and she can judge the winners. Cool. Okay. We're gonna give Eva coal to give to Wally. Oswald kind of makes me tired. I don't know if anyone else gets that vibe off of him, but he makes me kind of tired. Here we are, Eva. I found you a lovely assortment of gemstones, and Oswald brought you a lovely assortment of coal. Oh, digital beeps. Have you made a decision? Did Oswald win? No. Hee directive. Well, I guess I win? Thanks, Eva. I hope Wally likes the gift. Okay, let's talk to Oswald about his performance in the challenge. Wait, where did that come from? There's a bunch of balloons just appeared, and he just ran away from me. He's supposed to be hanging out. Where are you going? Come back. Why are there balloons now in places? I'm confused. Where did he go? Oswald. Oswald. You were supposed to be hanging out with me so I didn't have to chase you everywhere, and then you ran away. Thanks for nothing, Luck. Sorry, Oswald. That's how things shook out. Ah, no hard feelings. You won fair and square. I just don't get it. Usually when I take on a challenge, I get a lucky break that gets me out on top. Do you need to take a break and re-vulcanize your luck? No way, bub. I'm not giving up. Oh yeah? Shall we find someone else to judge another challenge? Nah, I got a better idea. A foot race. Sure, let's go. This one's for me. Come on, Luck. Yeah, probably. We'll start at Ancient's Land and head to the... Oh, that must be what those balloons are. We'll start at Ancient's Land and head to a checkpoint in the Wild Tangle and then to the Glittering Dunes and wind it up in the Cave of Wonders. I already put up some balloon arches to mark each checkpoint. Are you sure you can even get into the cave? You need to be a diamond in the rough to get in. Oh, I'll get in, Hathwin. You just worry about your own self. Come on, let's head over to Ancient's Landing so we can start the race. Okay, follow Oswald to the beginning of the race through Eternity Isle. Okay. Talk to Oswald when you're ready to start the race. Got it.
That's it.
Okie dokie, Hathwin, are you ready to lose? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Why don't you go over the race rules first? I set up a total of 8 checkpoints to cross. The race starts here, goes to the Wild Tangle and through the Glittering Dunes. And the finish line will be the Cave of Wonders. Sounds good. May the best racer win. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, here we go. Head onto the bridge. Okay, we did that. This isn't updating fast enough. Turn right into the Wild Tangle. Not updating fast. It was gonna be all zoomy, but I don't seem to need to be zoomy. Okay. I made it tricky. You gotta kind of navigate all of that. Okay, cross this one. Is he even coming, or is he like gonna teleport to the Cave of Wonders? Reach the checkpoint at the bottom of the Cave of Wonders. Okay. Alright, in we go. We'll zoom through the Cave of Wonders. Say, this place is swell. Find out how Oswald managed to beat you to the Cave of Wonders. Oswald, how did you get here? Or more importantly, how did you get here before me? Oh, ho, ho, I win. Yeah, it definitely was rigged. Thank you, Luck. Let me tell you what happened. When you beat me to the Wild Tangle, I knew I had to really start hoofing it. But as I ran along, I stumbled upon this strange tunnel filled with glowing blue lights. It called to me, Hathwin, and I knew I had to explore it. After a while, I hit a dead end, so I tried to dig a little further, and it led me here. Wow, that's extremely lucky. Well, I am Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. You sure are. Maybe you should have tried leaning on your luck for the other challenges, too. As the victor, I'll be gracious and say you're right. Well, good job, Oswald. Did you have fun? That's the most important part. You bet your luck I did. And I got a swell reminder about my true skills. Thanks, Hathwin. No problem. Now, if you're lucky, you won't need my help with your next problem. Okay, last Oswald quest. Yes. Okay, let me take a drink and we'll do the last one. Oh, hoo, 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 Hathawin, we're finally ready. Ready for what? The trolley, you know it, don't you? Not really. Well, they got wheels, live on tracks, and gee, are they full of mischief. Trolleys mean adventure, excitement. Why, I've been nuts for trolleys since I saw my first one. And now Eternity Isle's finally ready for its own trolley. That's great. How do we go about getting one? Well, gee, trolleys are real sensitive. They only respond to folks wearing the right uniform. The trolley is alive? You betcha! We're gonna need a trolley conductor hat. I used to have one, but I lost it ages ago somewhere in Ancient's Landing around the docks. Think you could use a nifty hourglass to help find it? Sure. Okay, so we have to get out of the Cave of Wonders. I think the quickest way out is to go down and out the exit over here. And then we'll head over to Ancient's Landing to get our conductor hat, I guess. And we have to use the Royal Hourglass. They said by the docks, so I don't want to go up. I think it's down. Oh, you're gonna make me go up, I guess. Oh. Let's see if we can find this hat. Somewhere. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be by, like, the... Oh, no, maybe it's gonna be right here. Yay! Okay, we found the hat. Show the vintage trolley conductor hat to Oswald. We need to have him following us again. Or hanging out with us again so that he's easier to locate. Why is it that they follow you around when you don't want them to follow you around, but when you, like, want them to be there so you can, like, do their quests, they're, like, off running around like a chicken with their head cut off? How come that's how this works? Hey, Oswald, I found this hat. Is this the one you were talking about? Gee, Willikers, it sure is. Aw, that brings me back. Here, put it on. You're gonna look real spiffy. Okie dokie, now we can get to the important part. Building the trolley in its home. Its home? Yeah, the trolley's gotta have someplace to live. Oh, of course, silly me. First, we'll need some trolley tracks. You can make those with the tropical wood, plastic scraps, and copper. For the trolley itself, you gotta have ancient belts, plastic scraps, zinc, and bones. And you have to pick a good spot for the trolley's home and decorate it with the trolley tracks. When that's done, come find me, because we'll be almost ready to welcome the trolley to Eternity Isle. Okay, sounds like a plan. See you soon. Why do I feel like this is gonna take a lot of resources? You may have fall. That's okay. If you fell asleep, that's good. You probably needed the rest. Okay, so we need more copper and more plastic scrap. Trying to remember where I get the plastic scrap from. Is it under crafting? Feel like that... Is that digging in Ancient's Landing? My voice is very relaxing. Well, I'm glad that it was able to, like, help. Internet mom has spoken. Sleep is good. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm glad that you think my voice is relaxing. I guess I've never really thought that hard about it. Well, thank you.
A minute of your time?
Okay, we have 43 plastic scrap. And we need 120. Oh, okay. I think that's digging. I think. All right, let's get a digger, which I think my only digger is Maui, actually. Because I think I have most people either as mining. Okay, yeah. All right, I guess we better go get Maui. And do some digging in Eternity Isle with him. So we'll go back to Dreamlight Valley, snag Maui, and then do our digging. I'm not hitting the right buttons at all. Hey BK, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm tired. Well, I'm always tired, so like what's new there, right? But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? All right, Maui, where are you? We're on Oswald's last quest. And I'm like very much ready to be done with Oswald. I might have to summon Maui. I don't see Maui. He's not here, that's why. Okay, let's get Maui here. You're plodding along. Sometimes plodding along is
Maui always has time for his...
is all you can really do. I'm glad that you're still plodding along. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that I need to dig up the plastic scrap. But if I do these, I think okay, not that. I think if I do this... Okay, yes, that is giving me plastic scrap. But I want to say that if I dig in the ground, it'll give me plastic scrap. I don't know this for sure. Although, let's break these because we do need more copper as well. Yeah, 120. Yes. Also, where did Maui go? I thought he... Oh, there he is. He's coming. Okay. I was like, I thought Maui was hanging out with me and he's just not here. Yeah, 120 plastic scrap. And I want to say I get it from digging in Ancient's Landing. Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Let's dig right here and find out. Wait, no, that's a pearl. Oh, where do I get the... From the white ripples sometime? No, I need 120. I'm getting pearls from digging. It does come from the big rock things. But I was thinking that you could also get it from digging. But I'm not getting it from digging, I'm getting pearls. Oh, is this gonna make it so I'm not gonna actually be able to finish Oswald? You also get it from fish. And I can't find it, like, under, like, my Eternity Isle stuff. Not under crafting. So I can't, like, pull it up and, like, use that as a reference point, unless I'm missing something. Oh, maybe if I look under fish, does it show up? No. Oh, it does show up under fishing. Okay. All right. So you do get it from fishing. All right. Then I don't want Maui. I want a fisher person. Not Maui. Okay, Maui, you can go away. Bye, Maui. Sorry. I thought I needed you to dig. Turns out I don't. Okay, do I have any fisher people, like, here? I think Donald is. Is Donald one of my fishing people? Donald is. Okay, let's go grab Donald, and then we'll do some fishing. And see if we can fish up this crab. And I know that, like, these things give it to me as well. Holy cow, 120 is a lot. We're gonna be fishing. Okay, let's get Donald. I'm having 200 clay flashbacks. Anyone else? Also, oh shoot! And I have an enchantment on my fishing pole. Darn it! Arr. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's go. Let's get our angler fish that we need for the start path. And then we'll just have to, like, fish and get this off our fishing pole. Oh my gosh, it is a blue thing. Okay, of course it's a blue. I just want to finish these quests. Oh, now there's a gold one. Not even giving me white rings. Thanks, Donald. Ooh, my game got kind of laggy there. Also running slow. Okay, well there's that. So we can go back to Eternity Isle now. Okay. I have 5 on here. Maybe I should look and see what goldfish I might actually need the most of. I mean, I guess I probably need goldfish from all of these places because I just don't fish very often. So let's cast our fishing pole, see what we can come up with. Make the gold things go away. Also dig up rocks. Oh, here's one over here. Oh, I think this is the broken ring. Yeah, that's like not actually something that works. It's just there, teasing you and taunting you. I wonder if I fished in like not in rings, would I be more likely to catch the plastic scrap? Because you know how, like, if you want seaweed, you fish outside of the rings to get the seaweed. Is plastic scrap maybe like that, or does it have to actually be in the white rings? You just okay. See, I tried it the other day, and no matter how I positioned myself, I could not get that one to work. If I try here, maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay. Apparently, I just didn't have the sweet spot. There are some awkward fishing spots in this, like in Eternity Isle. Okay, we've got the enchantment off of our fishing pole now. That's not plastic scrap. Took you a few times to get the right spot. Yeah, the first time I did it, I tried like a bunch of different times, and it did not give me the right thing. Oops. This is gonna take forever. This is... That is not also plastic scrap. What if I just fish in a non-spot? Like, let me try that. Maybe that will... help? Maybe? I do still have to... Oh! Hey! That did work. That did work! Okay, so maybe fishing outside of the rings is the right thing. Okay, let's go clear those rocks, though, because I didn't finish clearing all the rocks. And then see how many scraps we get from the rocks that we need to still clear. And then we'll go back to fishing, I guess. This is stupid. Make a trolley? I want a trolley in my valley. Or on my isle. Like, no, I don't want that. Oswald, you weird little rabbit thing, you. There's one down here. No. There is not. Oh wait, I didn't go up. Let's check up. I don't see any rock spots up here. Oh wait, here's one. Sorry, Donald. Didn't mean to push you around. I mean, sort of I did, but not really. Did we get them all in this area? Can't remember. I think we did. But we didn't go down... Oh wait, nope. There's one over here that we missed. Let's get this one. That's not what I wanted to do. Maybe down here. Is there any over here? And then we'll go back to fishing. It's like so much. I don't like this quest. This is mini 200 clay like all over again. Well, depending on how successful our trying to get scrap is, we may have to come back and do this one more day. Okay. I'm feeling good about... Okay, we're fishing. Donald is giving us extras. That was not... Oh, that's not one. Don't give me cod. I don't want cod. Okay. So that would take us to 58. We have to do this. Just have to do this like 31 more times and hope that we don't actually catch a fish any of those times. And then we'll be good. This is annoying. No, don't give me cod. Give me plastic scrap. So, any of you who have not done Oswald's quests, start hoarding plastic scrap like you hoard clay. Because you're gonna need it. Stop giving me fish! I don't want fish! You hate all the quests where you have to get it. And usually, like, I hoard stuff in this game, right? So I have tons of it, tons of different things, but not a lot of the stuff that comes out of the new area. Yeah, you know what you'll be doing. Yeah, exactly. Minnie, all of her things. Oh yeah, Ariel did have a lot of sand, didn't she? Then there was, then you throw in like the star path where you have to craft these things that require stupid amounts of materials. Like clock towers. And Zen gardens. Oswald has like required a lot of materials. We needed a lot of copper already for Oswald. And now I need more copper. That's not quite as bad to get though. Like that seems to be pretty plentiful from mining. Regardless, this is a pain. I don't approve. I reject. I don't really enjoy fishing in this game. So there's also that. So then we'll use it all, and then I'm not gonna want to play Dreamlight Valley. And then, oh, apparently a ring just appeared. Okay, well I guess we'll fish the ring. But then I'm not gonna want to play Dreamlight Valley, and then the next time we go to play, all of my resources will have been depleted from this time. First world problems. Oh, my energy is getting low. Okay, I need to eat in a second here. Okay, let's eat our food. Pick up these things. Okay, we're at 75 out of 120 now. Yeah, and make sure when you do the fishing, bring one of your fishing people with you. Because you're gonna need it. Oh, excuse me. Stop giving me cod. I don't want cod. This is tedious. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I will look at just a second. Speckle! Thank you for that $22 donation to St. Jude. You had to make it an even number, didn't you? Thank you so much for that. Oh, that was so generous of you. You did not need to do that. You needed it to be even before the end of stream, yes. Fair enough. We have now raised $450 for St. Jude. This is unbelievable. I never, I set these stretch goals and I never ever expected to meet them. And we are only $50 away from hitting our next stretch goal. Thank you so much, Speckle. Thank you everybody for being here, for hanging out and stream, whether you've donated or not. You have all helped make this possible. Thank you so much. And because I've been giving you all updates, the St. Jude Play Live event this year has, as of right now, raised $1,665,421.62 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So thank you for being a part of that and for helping me to be a part of that by like contributing here. Thank you so much for all of that. Way to increase your donations, trigger your OCD. I see. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's like hit lots of like love, hype, all of that stuff in the chat for all of y'all. Okay, you'll be dropping a lurk in a moment. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be live either. Because I want to finish this, but also this is a stupid amount of plastic that I have to fish up. So I'm not sure either. I'm gonna stay live a little bit beyond my normal time and just see how we do. So I don't know how much longer I'll be live. I know. I don't need to I really need to be careful not to overdo it. Add in 5. Thank you, Speckle. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll see how much longer I last. I'm okay right now. Wait, don't give me extra cod. I don't want the cod. Why can't you puke plastic scrap for me? I don't know. Why do I need plastic scrap for a trolley? Why do I need bones for a trolley, for that matter? Okay, Speckle, thank you. Dudes from the early 20s. I know, right? Trolleys were made of metal. Did they even really have plastic scrap back then? The bones part also concerns me. Like, why are we also using bones? Like, this is alarming, Oswald. Are you helping me, Scrooge? Do you give me any plastic scrap you catch, please? Yeah, Reese, I need plastic scrap. Okay, we are up to 90 plastic scrap now, chat. So 30 more to go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't want the fish. You might want the fish, Reese. I don't, though. But Rasanda's in here being a little vocal. I don't know if you can hear him when he meows, but he is having things to say. He's also laying on a pile of dirty towels. I have some dirty towels in my room because we go through a lot of towels in this house. Both of my kids do sports in a pool. My son also showers twice a day, but I have convinced him at least to use the same towel. Like, only one towel a day for showers. So I have some, like, dirty towels in here on the floor in my room. And the cat loves to lay on the dirty towels. Like, he's in heaven laying on dirty towels. It's bizarre. He's very weird. Your cats were pulling your wool dryer balls out of your laundry basket and playing. Well, that kind of makes sense. He would probably do that too. And with all of his extra toes, he can definitely pick stuff up too. So he could easily grab them and like toss them around because he does grab stuff. Right, so also a note as you're fishing up plastic scrap. Fish outside of circles with a friend. Seems to be and prepare yourself for an excessive amount of cod. Excessive. More cod than you really need. Pick this stuff up. 105. The foster cat you had pulled your hedgehog dryer things out of your laundry. That's funny. Yeah, he would do that. He's also been very intrigued by the dryer. And very curious about what is happening there. Like, he'll stand there and like stretches his neck all up high. Like, what's in there? Okay, we do have an ad that's gonna start. I think I'm gonna just keep fishing through the ad and collecting copper and see if maybe by the time the ad is done, we have everything we need. So I am gonna run a tater hunt since that ad is gonna play. So if you're lurking and you want to come back out of lurk to do a tater hunt and you can hear me, we do have a tater hunt going. We have an ad happening. And I'm just gonna keep fishing through the ad to try to get us closer to being done. And see how we can do. We need 11 more. 11 more. That's it. And no more COD ever again. Stop giving me COD. Give me plastic. Okay, plastic. Yes. The copper shouldn't be as bad to get. But this has been a pain in the buttocks, let me tell you. Oh, I need to eat food again too. I'm also using up all of my energy doing this. Fortunately, you know, I have all of the food that I had to cook for the star path. Stop with the cod! Oh, good grief. Okay, we just need 5 more, and it's just gonna keep giving me COD. Let's look at what this memory is, though. That's sort in the stone. You sort in the stone. I like guessing, trying to guess what the memories are, not just like looking to see what they're from, because it's more fun that way. For me, anyway, it's more fun that way. Five more. We need 5 more. 5. Stop giving me fish. Give me plastic. There we go. Okay. 3 more now, because Donald gave me an extra. No! Oh, fish! This is ridiculous. Alright, welcome back everyone coming back from the ad break. We now just need 1 more piece of plastic. How many times am I gonna have to fish up cod before I get that last piece of plastic? Yes! We did it! 120 pieces of plastic. Oh my gosh, this is so much plastic. Alright, Donald, you can, thank you for your assistance. I greatly appreciate it. You can move along now. Alright, let me eat some more food. That's not what I wanted to click on. This is what I want. Look at, we caught 81 cod. 81! This is excessive. It's too much cod. Okay, let's go break some rocks to get the rest of our copper. And then I think then we'll have to craft trolleys, place trolleys. Hopefully there's not much more to Oswald's stuff after that. Fingers crossed. Okay, I don't think we were breaking too many rocks in the Wild Tangle, so maybe we'll come over here. Or maybe we did break rocks in the Wild Tangle. Oh, no, I see some. Okay, let's get these. This isn't so bad. The plastic, that was bad. It was really bad. Also, I am always lost in the wild tangle. Always. Like, where am I? I don't know. Somewhere in the wild tangle. Oh, okay, let's go down here. Clay was worse. Especially because, like, I feel like they've increased the frequency in which you get this, like, get stuff when you, like, are digging or whatever. I feel like that's more frequent than it was before. But clay was definitely very bad. I remember strip mining the Glade of Trust to get that stupid clay. And now I will never ever get rid of another piece of clay. Ever. Always, there will always be clay, like plenty of clay stashed up in my inventory. And I'm kind of feeling like plastic is gonna end up being the same way. I will never get rid of another piece of plastic scrap again. Oh, I see a big rock formation. Okay. Okay, that's all of that. But I want to grab, let me get a little bit more. Okay, perfect. So now we have to craft 10 trolley tracks. It's kind of hard to say. And a trolley. So let's get on that. And hopefully there's not like a whole bunch left to do after that. Because I don't want to. Is it under fences and paving? Oh. Oh my god, am I gonna have to actually like put this down in like a... Oh, okay. How many of these did I need? Wait, 10. Okay. Alright, let's do... We do like one of these. And one of these. And then let's do like... Well, no, we'll do two of these, and then the rest we'll do straight, and then maybe we'll make it like a circle kind of a thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I just thought that I could make tracks and it'd be fine, and it wouldn't have to be this complicated. And then we'll do 6 of these. Okay, and now we need to make a trolley. A newborn trolley. Oh, okay. Okay, decorate the valley with trolley tracks. Alright, I guess let's do this in the glittering dunes, because there's like a lot of empty space. That's... okay. So... we do... like here, maybe. And there. There. That. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. But there we go. Okay, so we put down trolley tracks. Oh. That's not gonna work. That's okay, it doesn't say that has to work. I bring the newborn trolley to Oswald. Oh well.
What's happened?
Okay, here's the newborn trolley, Oswald. This is weird, but okay.
Here's a lucky break.
Ain't it the cutest? Who's a good little trolley? Is it you? Yes, it is. Oswald is a trolley. It doesn't understand you. Maybe not now, but it's still young. You know what it needs to really shine? A bow. Go and put on the trolley in its home, and then we can get a bunch of villagers to welcome it. Sure.
Gotta say, my neighbors are on the level.
Okay, place Oswald's trolley where it can be welcomed by everyone. Let's go put it back over by its tracks. I'm hoping this is it, and this is the end. And maybe maybe I'll fix the tracks so that they actually line up. Oh wait, no, darn it, I didn't want to do that. Dude. Paths. No. Fencing? No, where did it go? Oh. Oh, what did I do with the tracks? I accidentally put it away. Oh wait, I can undo it. Okay. There. Now it actually connects. Okay. Sort of. Sort of connects. It's good enough. Okay, let's put the trolley here by its little tracks. Oh, can we put it? Oh, we can put it on the tracks. Okay, we're putting the trolley on the tracks. There we go. Celebrate the grand opening of the trolley. Okay, here we go. Oh, and he's doing his weird head thing. Okay, we'll save this. Is this it? Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be it?
Everything here is so...
Oh, no, it's not, because he doesn't have a check mark. Okay, check in with Oswald about the trolley. Come back! Stop running away from me! Okay. The leaping lizards, did you see that? No, I turned around for just a second. What happened? The trolley's gone! I think the poor thing got scared and amscrayed. Oh, God. Oh, no, what do? We gotta act fast. Trolleys are bunk and knowing which way to go. You got any ideas? What if we put up missing posters and leverage the community to help? Heathwin, that's genius. I'm starting to get why you're the big cheese around here. I bet you Rapunzel can help with the posters. Aces, and maybe you can catch an octopus or two for their ink, plus some tropical wood to make some frames. Great, I'll start on that. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, fortunately, I have the wood and the octopus. Now we just need Rapunzel for posters. So let's go get her. And then I'm super ready to be done. Okay, Rapunzel. Hey, Rapunzel, can I bother you for something real quick? Of course. I mean, you're never a bother, Hedwin. So I've been hanging out with Oswald, and we built this trolley for Eternity Isle. A trolley? What's that? Let's just say it's Oswald's pet and move on from there. While I love pets and animal companions, can I see the new trolley and say hello? It's basically a type of machine, and it escaped. The trolley escaped. I don't understand. Yeah, it threw me for a loop, too. I've learned to just roll with it when it comes to Oswald. Hethwin, I'm worried that for the poor lost trolley. Is there anything I can do to help? Are you creating a search party? Actually, there is something you can do. We wanted to make some missing posters and set them up around Eternity Isle. Of course, that way you can get everyone on the island to help. And I have some blank canvases you can use if you want. You sure you won't need them? I won't. I've been exploring non-standard canvases recently. I did an oval painting yesterday, and I'm working on a dodecahedral one now. And besides, finding the lost trolley is much more important than a few paintings. Here you go, Hethwin. Amazing. I owe you one, Rapunzel.
I hope there aren't any ruffians around.
Okay, make sure the missing components are in your inventory. Okay, well, let's get that stuff in our inventory. I think. Courtyard. Do I have tropical wood in my inventory, or did I use it all? Because I used it all. Okay. Octopus. Ooh, it's like almost all of my octopus. That's okay, though. It's fine. It is totally fine because I want to be done with these quests, and I don't care if I am depleting all of my hoard. Because it's time to be done. Okay. Tropical wood acquired. Bring the missing poster components to Oswald. Where did he poof to? Okay, he's in the courier. Let's see if we can chase him down. Alright, let's give him this stuff. Hopefully we find the trolley quickly.
Hey,
Here you go, Oswald. We've got some nice blank canvases from Rapunzel. Ah, ain't she a good egg? Now, let me use a little of my artistic flair. And presto, primo posters. Now I'm gonna have to put these up in the valley, aren't I? Wonderful. Now we just need to distribute them. Yeah, I'm thinking 4 missing posters around different villagers' houses. And one last one by the Cave of Wonders should do the trick. Don't worry, Oswald. We'll find your poor lost trolley. Okay, so... put missing villager posters near Eva's house, near Scrooge McDuck's store, Gaston's house, Rapunzel's house, and the Cave of Wonders. Okay, we can do that. Okay, Scrooge McDuck's store. There's a poster there. Eva's house. There's a poster there. Where's Gaston's house? Gaston's house. There. The Cave of Wonders. Over here. And then Rapunzel's tower is somewhere in the Wild Tangle that I can't find because I can never find things. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Check back in with Oswald about the missing trolley.
I'm in a bit of a jam.
Okay, Oswald, I finally finished distributing the missing posters. Aces! Now folks all over Eternity Isle are keeping an eye out for the trolley. Amazing. Any luck? Yeah, the trolley's been spotted flying over the water around Ancient's Landing. Excuse me, flying? Yep, that sure threw me for a loop too. Young trolleys like to take in the sights from the air, but I thought it would have been all tuckered out by now. A trolley. The terrestrial public transportation. Flying. Hey, I ain't talking bunk. Get the wool out of your ears, Hethwin. The trolley needs our help. Hey, okay, what's next then? You mean after we find it? Oh, we gotta take a photograph. Take a photo. Why? Can't you see it? Our little trolley so majestic up in the sky. Dancing through the clouds, wind ruffling through its luggage compartments. That ain't a sight to miss. Great. I'll be back soon with a majestic picture.
There's some mean old birds around here.
Okay, take a picture of the trolley flying majestically over the waters near Ancient's Landing. So back we go. Oh, I see it. Okay. I'm not sure I would call that majestically flying, but okay. Also, I just noticed those weird, creepy robot things. Those things are really creepy. Okay, there we go. We've taken a picture of the flying trolley. Strategize with Oswald to figure out how to lure the trolley back to the ground. I'm really, really over this. We got it though. We're almost there. We're almost there. The end is in sight, and then we can be done.
Friend?
Picture taken. Should we do a brainstorm to get some ideas on how to get the trolley back down? A storm? Sheesh, that could hurt the trolley. Nah, I got a better idea. Cooking. Cooking. My plan's gonna need paper, dates, and a nestling pear. I'm so confused. Why do we want these? The paper's so we got something with a plan written on it. The dates because we have to do this lickety-split. And the nestling pears because the trolley's probably getting tired. It'll need some place to get a few weeks. You feeling okay, Oswald? Me? What you worrying about me for? Worry about the trolley. Well, I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. But I'll try cooking up that plan for you. Thanks, Hethwin.
Gee,
Okay, what? You hang out with me so I can find you. Okay. So cook up a plan to save the trolley. I guess let's go into Remy's and we'll cook up whatever this weird thing is that we need to cook. Okay, cooked up plan. Perfect. Get it done. Devour the plan to come up with a strategy. Now I have to eat it. Oh, it gave me energy at least. Okay, Eureka. Talk to Eva. Why do I have to talk to Eva? Oh, is she gonna... Oh, is she gonna laser it out of the sky? That sounds kind of dangerous. Eva's gonna, like, shoot down the trolley? Or maybe she can fly up there and talk to it. Maybe that's the plan. Where did she go? Eva, come down, please. Thank you. I gotta talk to you. Hey, Eva. I was hoping you could help me with a little something. Oh? So I imagine by now that you've heard of the escaped flying trolley. Giggles. I'll take that as a yes. I'm trying to build a landing track for the trolley. As a flying machine, I thought you might have some insights as to how to help the poor trolley land safely. Oh, digital beeps. What's this? Flare's perfect. Directive. Giggle. Thanks, Eva. Talk to you later. Okay, gather the following resources. Electric power and brass ink. How do I get electric power? What? And do I even have enough to make a brass ingot? I need more copper. Of course I need more copper. Because I haven't mined like 1,000,000 copper today. We need more copper. That's not copper. Give me copper. Goodness gracious. How do I make electric power? I guess we'll, once we get the copper. Okay, we have the copper. We just need one brass ingot at least. So there's that. And then electric power. Okay. Oh, we do have enough for it. Oh no, we need more electric eels. Oh, good grief. I can't make more. Okay. Okay, where do I get electric eels from? The grasslands and the promenade. Are those gold? I need to look. If those are gold, we're gonna make another potion. Electric eel, Dreamlight Valley. Okay, they are gold, so we are gonna get, we're gonna make another fishing potion. And make this happen, hopefully. So, the grasslands and the grove, I think it said. We need 3 to make our last one. And we did have just enough copper. Oh, here's, okay, there is a gold ring right here. So this should give us an electric eel. Oh my, the amount of, like, I feel like Oswald has needed far more resources than any other of the characters that we have had to do anything with. And I don't know if I'm just, like, ready to be done and annoyed that I have to keep, like, coming up with stuff. Which is entirely possible, let's be honest. But I really feel like he has needed an excessive amount of resources. Even worse than Minnie and her 200 play. It's like never ending. I knew that wasn't gonna give me any, but I thought we'll get rid of the ripple anyway. Think you will give me an electric eel. No, that gave me a prismatic shrimp. Ugh, I don't want a prismatic shrimp. Okay, let's drop these. Maybe this isn't the right... I thought it said the grove and the grass. Am I wrong? Oh, the promenade. That's why I'm in the wrong spot. Minnie also needed like 200 hardwood and stone. That's true. She did need a lot of that stuff. You're still working on that one, using the materials for the Star Path stuff instead. Yeah, because Minnie's stuff will always be there, right? Whereas the Star Path won't. I don't know. It just... That was like... yeah, he just feels like he's just really needed a lot of stuff. Ooh. Extra. No, those are not. Those are salmon. Not okay. Forget that. I don't need more salmon. If that was gonna puke up electric eels, I was gonna take the electric eels, but I don't want more salmon. Okay, one more electric power. Hopefully this will be it. Hopefully. It's been a long time since I did minis. I'm still traumatized by minis. I think I've blocked out a lot of it. Okay, landing strip. Landing strip. Why are there bones in the landing strip? Why are we using like a rib cage to entice this trolley to land? That's concerning to me. Okay. Place the landing strip. Alright, here we go. Landing strip placed. But does that not count? Is it not close enough to the docks? Seriously? Are you kidding me? Fine. We'll put it there. Do you like it there? Okay, you do. Check back in with Oswald while you wait. If I have to wait like 20 minutes for the trolley to land, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we've got our landing strip. I hope this works. I triple kissed my foot for luck, so we're sitting pretty, Hethwyn. Plus, I added a few bones to the landing strip. Trolleys are kind of like dogs, so I'm hoping they'll lure them down. Totsy, Totsy, look, the trolley's coming over. It's back. Gee, trolley, you had me worried sick. Wait, bad trolley. Just, I was too naughty. Yeah, I was worried too. See, you worried poor Hethwyn. Still, I think the trolley learned its lesson being lost for so long. It should be trained enough now so you can make its home wherever you'd like, Hethwyn. I still don't get your logic, Oswald. Logic? You've got to admit, the world seems to work on different rules around you. No, drawing your house in 3 dimensions. What do you mean? Don't the other folks do that? And a trolley coming alive and taking to the skies? Yeah, that was kind of unusual. In my experience, trolleys mostly prefer the ground. Of course, this is a magical place. Oswaldian logic and dreamlight magic. What a combination. Well, I'll let you relax after we ran ourselves ragged chasing after the trolley. Sheesh. Yeah, I could really use some shut-eye. But before I hit the hay, I have a reward for you. Something real stylish. 1 genuine zoot suit. Thanks, chum. This has been the best welcome to a new home this lucky rabbit's ever had. Oh, I get to keep the trolley. And I get an Oswaldian zoot suit. And with that, we are done. And we are all caught up with the Dreamlight Valley quests. And we are done until the next update. Yay! We can celebrate that. Because I am ready to be done. But this means, so this does mean that since we are done with all of the Dreamlight Valley stuff, we can focus on The Sims. So tomorrow, I will be live again tomorrow. We're going to play The Sims. I don't know right now if we're going to do Regency Legacy or Tiny Town. I'm just going to kind of wait and see how I'm feeling tomorrow with what one I want to go with. But yeah, we're going to play The Sims tomorrow. Thank you for putting up with me finishing this. Because it's been an adventure. So, excuse me. But we're gonna wrap stuff up here. We are gonna go on a little raideroo. So if you want to stick around for the raid, that would be awesome. If you are a subscriber, you can copy and paste that raid message in chat. If you are a follower, you can copy and paste this raid message into chat when we get there. But thank you everybody for being here today. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out and spending time with me today. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for all of the donations to St. Jude as well. We are only $50 now away from a $500 stretch goal that we've had. And if we hit that $500 goal sometime around the end of June, I will do a solid week of streams. And I'm doing that because I can't do like extended long streams because it would just take so much out of me. But in lieu of that, I'm going to stream every day for a week as part of our reward. And I've got some fun things in mind for that period of time. So I've already been thinking about it because I knew we were getting close to the goal. So I've been thinking about it. But thank you everybody so much for being here. I appreciate all of you so much. And we're gonna go and raid Speckle, because she is now live. I don't know what she's gonna be playing today. But we're gonna go raid Speckle. Speckle is, in fact, for those of you who don't know, my real life best friend. We get together quite often. So we're gonna go over and say hi to her. If you would like to join us, drop a raid message in chat. Thank you everybody for being here though. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I love you all so much. And I will see you tomorrow for some Sims. I love you. Bye.
All the time right now. Come here. Wait. Hello!